Yes, you do, sir. Yes, you do.
Thanks,
Yes,
Aaron.
yes,
But
you
we're
do.
live
Yes.
now.
Oh, I'm
You
sorry.
got it.
Hello, and welcome to Monster of the Week. Last time we saw our hunters, they were told where the place/being of Rlyeh was. In Lake Heron?
Huron.
Huron.
Terrible way.
A lake
Huron.
bird.
It's
Michigan.
not related to the bird.
Yeah, I know.
They have retrieved their new compatriot Mercury on the way there.
Oh, yes, that is
And
his name.
we're going to start, kind of on the way there, just a little bit for Scott and Athena to kind of catch Mercury up on what they're doing.
Oh, God. When was the last time we played?
There's a timeline of investigation.
Yeah.
I love that. I'm already into it.
Yeah, make him read that.
No. Go ahead.
Alright, Mercury. Probably very good to catch you up. Probably should have done this before we got here, but the movie kind of
Right.
said we had to do it at this time.
Sure.
So, we are looking for a being called Rlyeh, and it's kind of a place, kind of weird, don't know how to explain that.
Well, is it a
Back
place
me up
or
here
is it
just
a
in case I
being?
make... yes. I think it's both.
So you remember how I told
Right.
you that there's lots of different universes, right? And we're in what's
Yes,
called the multiverse.
absolutely.
Okay. So
Yes.
Rlyeh is the guardian of the entity Nexus.
Sure.
It's not supposed to be here. And
What's not supposed to be here? The Nexus or
Rlyeh.
Rlyeh?
The Nexus isn't here.
Yeah.
The Nexus is in your brain.
Rlyeh.
But anyway, Rlyeh is not supposed to be here. Rlyeh, something happened to it, and it's not very happy, and it kind of tore a hole in our universe.
So we are doing what?
We're gonna go try to close the hole.
Which is from what I understand, we have to fix Rlyeh.
And are we talking about like an emotional fixing or like a physical fixing?
Sure.
Or
Not
like,
sure.
do we beat them into submission and the world just kind of fixes
May have
itself?
to.
Right.
Complicated. Not sure. We need to learn more. Effectively, that's what we need to do.
Yeah.
Well, hey, there's nothing I love more than hitting the ground running, so I'm all for it.
Yeah, and we might have complications.
Man, that's good. Yeah.
Besides
Complications being...
there are other people that are interested, other beings that are interested in the whole of the universe.
In Rlyeh.
And I take
As
it
well.
not all of them want it closed.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's probably a good guess, yeah.
I bet some of them kind of like it being open.
Right, well, I'll just have to use my otherworldly charm to convince them otherwise.
Sure, man. If you wanna.
Yeah, it's probably
I
not going
can
to
be
work.
very persuasive.
Okay. I mean, we
And
have seen
if
your
not-
persuasiveness before. We might need that kind
Exactly.
of persuasiveness.
Yeah, of course. But I mean, if they can't be persuaded, then, well, maybe we resort to some more primal ways of persuasion.
We'll see about that. Maybe. That might be useful. Maybe.
Yeah, I'll just tear them open.
Yeah, I get it. I figured.
Just wanted that to be clear.
I think it was pretty clear, actually. Yeah,
Well, great. I'll feel great about
made
it.
sense. Made sense. What else? Oh, I think there's a cult after it. They had images of the Green Man thing. I
The
don't
green man,
really
like a
understand.
man that is
Yeah.
green.
You remember
Yes.
like paganism? Like the pagans
Yeah.
had that whole like the green man that they had with the leaves around his face. The oak leaves.
I'll
I
be
think.
honest, I'm not
Yes.
entirely familiar with most religions and or mythologies.
Okay, well, it's from that.
Fair.
By the way, stream dropped again while we were talking, and I instantly put it back up. Aaron, you're gonna have a hell of a time editing this.
Oh, it's gonna be fun.
It's
Yeah,
every,
It's gonna be great.
It's every like 7 minutes.
Okay.
So you might want to start setting your OBS up.
I don't have any of the stuff.
Just, I don't care. Just throw us up.
Yikes.
Like,
Just
Uh-huh.
keep it
So-
out.
just throw
Is it that we're
Discord up.
on a bus traveling to where again?
We are going to Lake Huron, Michigan,
Gotcha.
and we
Okay.
are on a
West.
bus.
Keep it Midwest.
Yeah.
Is
Did you
Patrick?
send
Is this
the
bus full of
I'll
other
send it to
people,
you.
or is it just the three of us? Like, what kind
Okay.
of bus is this? What's the deal here?
It is. At this point, you've just been on this. It's not. There are other people on this bus, but you're the only ones that are just staying here, and then every other people will get off, but you're just staying here for however long you can.
In it for the long haul.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think generally for most of the journey, like Mercury kind of sits upright in his chair with his hands on the back of the seat in front of him, like head just perking up at every little thing that they pass by. That very, very unnerving smile of his plastered on his face for most of the journey.
Mm-hmm.
Shaded, of course, by his extravagant cream-colored cowboy hat.
Of course.
Is it bad I forgot what Mercury looked like?
Yeah.
He looks like a cowboy.
Okay.
I want to be
Probably.
a cowboy, baby.
Oh my
Exactly.
So in the meantime, like when we're not having conversations, Athena is going to be in her mind palace. Oh,
It'll fix in a second. Sorry.
okay. Athena's going to be in her mind palace, doing what she can to prep any mental defenses for herself. I don't know if she knows if she's picked up anything from Vortex. You're muted, so I don't know if you're talking to me or not. Okay. But so she's trying to do what she did when the monster pushed her out. Like, so in her mind palace, it's like a library with windows, like stained glass windows. So she's in her mind, the stained glass windows are now covered by metal shutters, and just there are like steel grates that have been pulled over the books on the shelves. The one corner still has the like tapestry drapes covering one part of the bookshelf.
Where do I put the name?
You just have to type them. That's what I did.
Figure it out.
I just made them small and put them directly under. If you look at us live, you can see.
Okay. One moment.
Do opacity like
just keep going.
75%.
Is it still working?
Continue.
Yep. So that's what Athena is doing when she's not having conversations. She's just like, head down. Looks like she's sleeping.
Okay.
Do I need to make a roll for that or anything?
For what?
I don't know how good my mental defenses are.
How
Sure.
good you is.
Because I don't know if that's like a use magic because she's like prepping. I don't know if
Make a
that's
weird roll.
okay. Also, are we all like full health now?
Yes.
All right, dice. I might need those.
Possibly.
Yeah, no, I
You
fully
would
rolled as well.
never. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, those are pretty good mental defenses.
No, I was joking. I haven't rolled yet. I got an 8.
Okay.
So yeah, that's I don't know if there's anything. I mean, I would have given the broad strokes of the multiverse to Mercury. She would have brought up, oh yeah, by the way, I'm dating one of these entity type things.
Oh,
It's getting pretty serious.
Also during the ride, she would have drawn a sigil on her hand, on the back of her hand in permanent marker. So,
Because of course she did.
yes, of course she did.
What else is she gonna do?
so you gonna do with your time and a little bit of marker.
A little bit of oompa loompa. I mean,
Well, she didn't have
A
time for
little
a
bit
tattoo.
of gabagool.
She didn't have time for a
Oh.
tattoo. Otherwise, it would have been a tattoo.
So,
wow, sounds like weak.
is there anything else you would like to discuss or mention to Mercury?
Trying to remember what I said.
It
was my
depends.
Or each other?
Mm-hmm. So Mercury, you got any experience with this kind of stuff? I know, like this stuff, like cosmic level.
No, not really.
Fair enough.
No, I mean, most of my experience has just been eating people.
Yeah.
But
See. Okay.
Lots of hikers, yeah.
What did those hikers do to you?
Well, it's not so much what they did to me or even that they deserved it. It's just that, you know, being what I am and being on my own for so long,
Yeah.
I get hungry, right? And unfortunately, by the very nature of my being, what does sustain me is human blood and human spiritual energy. So it's
Is
really,
it a good idea to have this guy with us, Athena?
I think it's an absolutely wonderful idea because I will never eat you unless we
You
are stranded.
cannot guarantee that.
That's why I was going to continue with unless we are stranded somewhere and we live for about 10 years and I don't eat anything in those 10 years, then I really start to get desperate and I might consider you.
Oh,
I can go a long time without
But
eating
only
people.
then.
I see. Okay.
I mean, we had this conversation already, Scott. Like,
That doesn't make it any better.
okay, well, I think having him on our side
Mercury
is
will
good.
casually but firmly place his hand on Scott's shoulder and be like, Scott, what can I do to make you comfortable?
Not do that.
Mercury, I know we didn't really talk about ourselves too much, but Scott has trust issues, even with people he knows. So don't.
Well, that is perfectly fair.
So don't take it personally, is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mercury just nods along, and he's looking directly at Athena, kind of over his shoulder, as his hand is still on Scott's shoulder.
Scott.
It's almost
Scott
like he's
is just
completely
gonna
forgotten.
push his hand off.
Yeah, it's almost like he had completely forgotten that his hand was there, was just smiling at Athena.
Yeah, so,
Nice. So nice.
Well, thank you. I do try.
I guess we should mention Rlyeh is one of the strongest that I know of mental powered beings.
Yep.
And Vortex, I know, is probably willing to help. but I'm not sure how much he'll be able to do, honestly. So don't let anything in your brain,
vortex.
in your mind, if you can.
Comprende. I will do that. Or I will not do that.
Well, I mean, and
I mean, I will do that.
metaphysically, not let, I mean, but also don't let just things burrow into your head either. That would not be good. But do you meditate or anything?
What do you
No,
do?
I don't. I mean, about decade-long periods of time where it was kind of like a state of hibernation, where I just kind of go into this very, very dull kind of mental and physical state, and time seems to flow really weirdly for me because my perception is all out of whack. But other than that, no, I know nothing about metaphysics and all that about self-betterment.
Mm-hmm.
And frankly, what I do know, I'm not interested in because I feel just fine the way I am.
Yeah, that's fair. I was mostly just asking because if meditation is kind of similar to, mind palace stuff.
Hmm.
But yeah. So just be warned if you hear a voice in your head that is just don't trust any voice in your head.
Noted. Now, I do have some experience with voices in my head. As a people, I do we kind of stick around for a while inside this body of mine.
Scott's just like, oh my god. Okay.
Athena's just going to pat Scott's shoulder.
Yeah, it's actually why I am the way I am.
He's
Because
making it harder.
typically,
He's making it so much harder.
typically with creatures like me, the first person we eat is kind of like the dominant personality that we adapt. So, I mean, you're looking at the first guy I ate, body and soul, kind of.
That wasn't that long ago, though, was it?
I mean, I know I don't know. Like I said, time kind of has flowed strangely for me when I enter these states of hibernation.
Well,
Could be, 2 years, could be 20.
good news. Time may not be relevant in Rlyeh. I'm not really sure. Time gets weird sometimes.
Well, I've never been too much a stickler for clocks anyway, so.
All right. Well, but yeah, just, I mean, maybe your personalities can help you out. I don't know. But
Yeah, maybe Franklin has some words of advice.
Oh god.
I don't think Franklin likes us very much.
Probably because he died.
And then I ate him.
He didn't like us very much to
Exactly.
begin with.
I know that.
Even before we killed him. Well, we didn't kill him.
We did not kill him. We did not kill him.
But I did eat
Yes,
him.
you did. Yes,
You
yes, you
did.
did. Yes.
Yes. But maybe we should
you
not
did.
talk about killing and eating people on a public bus.
No. No. Yeah. No. Probably not the best idea.
All right, well, I'm going to go.
Mercury just kind of looks around at the other people, still with a broad grin. Why?
It's frowned upon in human society. And they might call the cops on us, and then we're definitely not going to Lake Huron.
We're definitely not going to rely at that point.
I will take that into consideration.
This will probably be the point where I'm going to go into my mind palace. I'm going to go to sleep. I'll talk to y'all later.
Oh god, don't leave me alone, please.
You can go to your mind palace too.
Please. That's it's not that simple.
I can tell Vortex to go visit you.
I don't want to be visited. Please.
It's all right, Scott. It'll just be you and me.
Uh-huh. Yes, it will. Yes. Yes, it will. Oh god.
Would it make you feel better if I sat on the other side of the aisle?
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I'm going to try that, and we'll see how you feel. Mercury will stand up and walk across the aisle to sit down on the other side of the bus. His eyes never leave Scott's. Even as he sits down, he's like, well, feel better?
No.
Huh. That's too bad.
Oh, that's weird. Why?
Well, I tried. He will then get up and then sit back down next to Scott.
I'm gonna assume Athena has like the window seat, so she's not getting bumped every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scott's probably not gonna talk to Mercury very much.
Aw,
see.
bonding?
No, no bonding. No,
Okay.
no bonding. Yes, Mercury was being hilarious, Courtney. Yes.
Yes, he was. Okay. So, that being the case, we are going to we're going to shift over to Lake Huron.
All right.
Heron.
Heron.
Huron.
Huron.
Hurrah.
Huron.
Anyway,
Alright, I'm not in the same.
I'm most excited,
yes, you are.
Courtney, to see Jason and everyone.
mhm.
And Buck. And Buck. And Buck. Anyway.
So,
We're at
the bus has arrived at Lake Heron.
I get off the bus.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. As do I.
Athena's used to traveling a lot, so she has a pretty, a good sized duffel bag, but it's just a duffel bag, so.
And is Mercury used to traveling?
I mean, not in like on public transit, but I mean, he's had his truck for a while, so I mean, he knows what traveling feels like. And he's walked hundreds of miles hunting down hikers. So
Yeah. So
Okay.
you arrive at the lake.
Tell us how
Getting off the
pretty it
bus.
is, Patrick.
I don't know. I've never been. Anyway,
Oh my gosh.
quick, begin talking. We're Lake Huron.
Yeah, quickly.
Like, here, is this like a town?
no, it's just the lake.
What kind of fucking bus stop stops right next to a lake?
The kind that picks up people from the looking at the lake.
is there a tourist spot though? Like, is there like a couple of like small buildings for like snacks and like pamphlets? Makes sense. Yeah, Mercury's standing in front of the lake, hands on his hip, just nodding slowly. That is one of the most lakes I have ever seen.
Uh-huh. That is certainly a lake. Yep.
One of the lakes of all time.
Indeed it is, isn't
I mean, it is one of the Great Lakes, so yeah.
it? Yeah.
I mean, what makes it so great?
I don't know.
Is
they
it just
call it Great
big?
Lake. I think so. They're all kind of
That's
connected. I don't
boring.
know. Listen, okay.
Am I
what
wrong?
What did Athena? Because they kind of said that we would know when we got there. Is that right? About where Rlyeh was.
Yeah.
Which is very unhelpful.
All right. I'm going to. Oh, I forgot. I have to do like actual like stuff, right? Oh shoot.
Yes, you do.
I want to use magic, but I gotta get. Hold on, I gotta look up what the moves all do. I forgot to open that. I want to use magic to kind of sense magic. Is what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
Hmm.
Or would that be sense magic? Would that be use magic, or would that be investigate a mystery or read a bad situation?
Investigate a mystery.
Okay. So that's sharp. That's a 12.
Okay. You like basically try and sense the strongest point of magic, and it seems to be near the center of the lake.
Oh, good. Is there a boat rental place anywhere?
Yes.
Oh, good. Does it look like they're still open at sunset?
Yeah.
How convenient.
We do love convenience.
All right. So Athena's like, okay, well, it seems like it's in the middle of the lake, or at least that's where the strongest concentration of magic is. There's a boat rental place. Do either one of you know how to? Do you?
I can figure it out. I can figure it out.
It's kind of like a car, right? Just on water.
It's all sure. Yep, that makes
Sure.
sense. Yep.
All of you watch as the center of the lake starts to swirl ever so slightly. A little faster until you see 3 figures pop out of the middle of the lake into the air and splash back into the water.
3.
What?
3.
People.
Yeah. No.
Like, do they look like they're like diving, or like do they look
No.
like they're being thrown out of the lake?
Look like they're being thrown out of the lake into the air, and then they splash back into the lake.
Like in the middle of, as
Yes.
far as to the middle that we can see, I see.
Yes.
Oh, well, I guess we're gonna need that boat.
Hopefully they can swim.
Yeah. What the hell is that?
Let's go get a boat. Let's go get a boat.
So on the other end of the spectrum, Jason, Buck. First, Jason, can you please describe yourself?
No. So he's a teenager of average height. Blue hair with a blonde patch on the top because he hasn't dyed it recently. He's been a little bit busy. Currently, he actually has like a strange like white helmet on. Like, it's sort of like a mix between whatever. Yeah, it's just a white like techish helmet. Very smooth feel to it. He's wearing a green hoodie and tan cargo pants. He has a backpack full of things. So many things. We don't know how he fits it all, but he does. And yeah.
We have a question from the audience. Is this normal level strange or Jason level strange?
Strange to a normal person.
So not Jason level strange. Is what I'm hearing.
No, this is ordinary for Jason.
Okay. Perfect. Just needed to make sure.
Yep. Also, he has like some funky metallic tech looking boots that he's wearing too.
Interesting.
I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Should be all.
There's a
Sounds-
third person
like a person.
apparently.
Buck? Yeah.
You
yeah,
know,
Skylar.
yeah, Buck and Skylar.
Not Skylar. Skylar didn't go with.
Yes.
Yes, she
Jason
did.
went out and grabbed.
Oh
everybody
yes,
else.
yes he did, didn't he?
Were you not ready to play Skylar?
No, I was not prepared. That's fine. I'll change my name.
Apologies. Suffer.
You don't need to change your name. It's
I'm
fine.
changing my name.
Don't do that.
I'm changing my name.
Oh.
I'm changing my
don't
name
do
to
it.
slash Skylar.
Okay.
What's the other person look
Yeah,
like?
who are
That's
the
not
other people?
Skylar?
Hey, Buck. What does Buck look like?
All right, so he's a 28, well, actually probably a 30-year-old man now, and he is pretty simple outfit as far as that goes. He's a lanky guy. He's not got a lot of muscle on him. He's got jet black hair. He's wearing a beanie over that hair. Did I really say purple eyes all the way back then? I guess I did.
No,
All
no,
right,
yeah,
well,
yeah, he has purple eyes.
he has purple eyes.
Mhm.
He is always strapped with his Colt Python. He has a Colt Python, so he got a big iron on his hip.
They look very weird considering the year.
Yeah, and he's just got like jeans and t-shirt, hoodie on with the beanie, and he's eyeing everything around him with what could most charitably be called suspicion.
Yep,
As he's treading water.
that seems accurate. These are some strange people.
Oh, actually, never mind.
Wait, we like fell into water. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Buck is
Could I make a
Buck
flight
is
roll to see
definitely
if Jason could activate his jet boots in time?
What jet boots? Who are
Aaron,
you?
what does
You're new.
Skylar look like?
That's what I thought. So you see, she kind of probably around 17-year-old girl, with this black hair, with the ends dyed red, and she's just wearing black.
Okay. You have all popped out of the portal into the middle of a lake.
Jason,
Can I make that flight? Can I roll flight
Ah.
to activate my jet boots in time?
what the hell? Where are we?
Unfortunately, your jet boots are malfunctioning as they're not built to get wet.
Okay. Oh, I meant like I assume like we started above the water and then fell down.
No,
No, we just appeared in the middle. Okay, never
you
mind.
appeared out of the water.
Jason,
Everyone grab
Jason.
on to each
You
other.
try and activate.
Ooh, that's unfortunate.
You see,
everyone grab onto each other?
Skylar's just thrashing around in the water. She doesn't know how to swim.
Buck is the one who first tries to take action and swim over and get her.
Jason would swim over to them and all right, hold on to each other. And press the little button
do
on
so.
the cube. Press the little button on the cube.
There's a cube? What?
I have a cube.
Okay.
And
I need you to roll a d100.
oh
A percentage.
crap. No. I'd rather not. Can I not do that? And say I did 25.
Wow. So it works. Where are you going?
Out of the lake. Just like right to the edge, pretty much.
Okay. So for Athena, Scott, and Mercury, you see these three people appear at the lake. Athena, you see Jason.
I know you.
Ah.
You're not supposed to be here. Oh,
What?
question though.
What was that supposed to mean?
So, quick question. Before, would Vortex have told Athena that Jason was going there? Or trying to go there?
No. I don't think he
Did
knew
Vortex
at the
even
last time
know?
He
last
did.
talked.
Yes.
He did not at the time you last talked.
Jason talked, but that's why I'm asking. I feel like Patrick is frozen.
Oh no.
I
Oh
think-
no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What a good frame for him to
No.
But no, I'm asking. I know that he and she talked before Jason and he talked, but would Vortex have? Because it's been a few days since she last talked to him, so they had time to talk again. That's what I was asking.
Also, I would agree. Jason's hair would be more of a blue-green right now.
Yes. Welcome back.
There he is.
There he is.
My
There he
Wi-Fi
is.
adapter decided to turn off again, like it always does.
Yikes.
We do like when that
Oh,
happens,
good.
don't we?
Did you hear my question?
Yes. Vortex didn't know they were going.
Okay.
No.
Okay, that's fine.
He wasn't told.
Anyway, you're not supposed to be here.
Oh,
Wait,
hi.
do you know this
Yeah.
guy? These people?
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
You know this woman?
Perfect. Actually, I guess Vortex. Did Vortex tell me
hell?
that she knew about Rlyeh?
Yes, he said that I was going there.
Okay.
I remember that much.
Oh, yeah. Vortex did tell me you were heading over here.
Wait, you talked to Vortex?
Yeah, I did.
Everybody
he told
talks
me
to
to stay
Vortex,
away
Athena.
from.
You know
He
this.
basically just told me that Rlyeh was big, powerful mind creature, and being, and then refused to talk to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm actually
yeah,
not
it's
here
fun.
for Rlyeh. I'm here for Nightmare. Do you know? He's a friend of my friends.
Did he say nightmare?
We're Jeff.
Didn't Vortex
Yeah.
mention
Yes, he
somebody
did.
about that who might know the hole, the where the hole is,
Yeah.
and stuff about Rlyeh?
Okay. Well. Okay. All right. First of all, Scott.
Okay.
Okay. This is Scott. This is Mercury.
Hey there.
Okay.
Mercury, Scott. This is Jason. I don't know the other two, but Jason is from a different universe.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
remember because
okay.
there was a lot of
Mercury,
numbers.
We've met one guy like that before. Hi there. I'm Scott.
Be
Jason
Hi.
Williams.
I'm Athena. Not Athena. Sorry. They look very similar.
Hi,
though.
I'm Athena.
I'm Skylar.
Buchanan
Skylar.
Williams.
Hi there.
And this
I'm
here is
Mercury Virgil.
Mercury
Yes, he
Virgil.
is. Yes, he is.
So what do Scott and Mercury look like? I know Athena, but
Yeah, so
Well,
Mercury
I can
looks
just-
like.
Go ahead, Connor.
Okay. Yes, Mercury, he stands slightly below average height. He is dressed in, your classic cowboy boots, blue jeans. He's got a real nice silk blue shirt with a cream colored cowboy hat, big belt, similar to Buck. He also sports a big iron on his hip.
But not a Colt
Buck.
Python.
Buck knows this.
No. And you
Buck is
see
like,
that
we're best friends.
I don't know about that.
the most
We'll see.
distinctive and the feature that you notice the most is his broad smile that rarely leaves his face. That is maybe perhaps slightly wider than you think is possible for a human face. And he just seems overjoyed to see people, to see humans.
Oh,
That's great.
lovely.
Buck also
Lovely.
notices this.
We all seem like some fine folk.
And Scott.
As you see, Scott, he's got this kind of a lighter brown hair with a beanie on and a kind of leather jacket. It's leather jacket now usually, with a baseball bat at his hip. Just standing there with his arm crossed.
I'll describe Athena because I don't think Buck has met Athena.
Buck
And
has
it's
not
been a
met
hot
Athena.
minute. Athena is, I don't remember how tall I made her, 5'4" or something like that.
You made her
Um,
a height.
I made her a height. She wears combat boots though, so they add more height. She's mid-20s, wearing black combat boots, torn black leggings with a green plaid skirt, fishnet undershirt with a just kind of gothic-y looking t-shirt, very gothic makeup, same hairstyle as me where it's shaved underneath and on one side and just shorter on the other, length on the other side. It's currently dyed bright red. And she has, oh, you want to see that? She does have a weird marking on the back of one of her hands.
All right. Hey, what's that piece, Mr. Western? Ask you what kind of gun.
It is
That's you, Mercury.
Yes. I would be amiss if I did not tell you the truth. I am actually quite unfamiliar with this firearm. I've actually never fired it in my life because I don't rely on it to solve any violent altercations. I have other means of physically persuading people. So I could not tell you the first thing about it.
This makes Buck
Yep.
trust him less.
You could have gotten
Jason no
Buck's
longer
trust,
trusts
man. What's wrong with you?
He doesn't know that he will. He doesn't know whether he wants it. Yes, he does.
That's true.
Yeah, actually, actually, Mercury will he'll pull out the gun and just
He'll what?
he will pull out the gun and like fully, without any hostile or malevolent intent or even body language, point it right at Buck and be like, "You want it?"
Hey, no, I do not want it, and I do not want it pointed at me that way. Would you please put the gun away, please?
You sure?
Mr. Wil-
Mercury,
Williams,
we
can
don't
you
go out
teach-
just threatening people willy nilly.
I'm not threatening
Buck,
him.
Buck
I know
leans
you
over
aren't intentionally, but you are.
Buck leans over to Jason and says, "This guy's got a mighty number of screws loose, don't he?"
Yeah. Yeah.
He makes me nervous.
What do you mean?
Maybe
Yeah.
taking the
Do you
gun.
know something about this guy I don't?
Not really. He does seem a bit odd and not like normal kind of odd. I don't know.
What is there such a thing as normal odd? Let's
Not
be
in this
honest.
world.
Yeah, there is.
Uh-huh.
Well,
There's normal
Athena,
odd
what
and
can
feel
you
like
tell me
I'm-
about these
weird.
guys?
I feel like we live on we live on a certain side of the odd scale. This small group of people we are right now, and it's not the low one.
Well,
Well,
if I do come off as odd, it is because I am not a human.
Ah,
Mercury, first of all, don't go around telling just anybody that, but it's fine with them.
Would you like to explain?
Future reference, please.
I am no, actually, it seems like we have more important business to get to.
So
Mm,
Jason is one of the ones that I helped sort of when I was trapped in the Nexus.
Yeah.
I don't think I did much, but I was just kind of there.
Oh,
'cause I
okay.
had nothing else to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think we've talked a couple of other times too. When he popped
Yeah.
up to say hi to Vortex.
Yeah, something like that.
Everyone says hi to Vortex. Okay.
Vortex doesn't like it when people come and say hi randomly.
Yeah, he
Mhm.
really didn't seem very happy last time I came in.
I think he's under a bit of stress from work.
Oh.
Let's
know,
not
the
act
whole
like he's
universe
just at a
coming-
normal 9 to 5 job, okay?
It is for him.
That doesn't
Kind of.
mean anything.
Okay, well, the whole universe coming back, things kind of get a bit hectic. Anyway, enough about
Yeah.
Vortex.
Yeah,
We got.
Tell me about Rlyeh.
Pretty sure to look at her notes.
come fill me in on what this Rlyeh thing is.
Okay, so Rlyeh, how much do you know about the entities?
Very
I know
little.
plenty.
But you
I've
know
been
that they're
very
entities.
uninterested. Yes.
Okay,
vaguely.
I get. You don't have to be interested. But you might because it kind of pertains to them.
Ah.
So you know, Vortex is the guardian of the Nexus.
Sure.
Yeah.
He protects all the human minds.
Great.
The entities also have their own Nexus. Rlyeh is the guardian of the entity Nexus
And we're trying to find this guardian for what reason?
because Rlyeh is not supposed to be in the antiverse. The antiverse, which is where you are now, is where things go when things break. Or something. I don't know.
Huh.
It's kind of confusing.
Yeah.
Because you are not technically connected to reality right now. The antiverse is not part of reality.
Oh, we love that. Yep.
We
I
do
love
indeed.
confusing
You're gonna-
things.
You're gonna have to excuse Scott.
Technically, it is right
do
now.
Not.
So Rlyeh is the guardian. Rlyeh, something happened. And I don't Karish doesn't remember if she was told what exactly happened.
Arish doesn't know.
Okay, I couldn't remember if I was told or not. But something happened. Nobody's told me what. But we have to help Rlyeh find their way. That will
What
help
the
close
hell
the...
does that
I
mean?
don't know.
Find your
Okay,
way
that's
where?
literally what Balance told me. Okay.
Balance?
Who?
Also, Jason, can you tell me why he interrupts? Buck interrupts. Can you tell before I get sucked into this mess anymore? Could you tell me why exactly we should be concerned about this?
Because Rlyeh
Answer
was
that.
trying to pull me here for some reason, and I don't.
Oh, you talked to Rlyeh?
Not exactly. So I was looking for Nightmare using. I
Oh.
can see places aside from where I can see other places.
Nightmare.
That's my
Nightmare.
ability.
But you talked to
Skylar.
Rlyeh.
Skylar pipes up. Nightmare was my protector for a long
Strange
time.
protector. But okay. You talked to... She's turning back to Jason. You talked to Rlyeh.
Sure, you could call it that. She was basically just. They were just basically trying to pull me here.
Do not
And-
talk to Rlyeh.
Yeah, I know. It was very hard to lose her, trust me. I had to go through Chance, the entity Chance, not like someone. And he held her off long enough for me to escape.
Yeah.
He could hold her off. Rlyeh is a
Yeah, he's
she.
the entity. I don't actually know that. It just sounds like a she name.
I think Rlyeh is
that's
probably them
fair.
if we want to get into gender
Yeah,
pronouns. But
probably.
I don't think it matters.
because-
to be honest.
Yeah.
It matters. Pronouns matter. But anyway,
Not in this
My pronouns
context.
are he, him.
On the
That's a
cosmic
good
scale,
job.
not really.
so the reason why, Mr. Williams, Buck, can I call you Buck?
Fine.
Okay.
I'll allow it.
The reason why it is very important to help Rlyeh, even if you are not part of the antiverse, even though we are disconnected from reality, is because Rlyeh has created a hole in the antiverse. And because of that, antiverse energy is going out into reality, which I don't know why it's bad, but it's bad.
Wait,
All right. Well,
but we had to go through the beyond to come here, through the hole. So it's not going directly into reality, it's going into the beyond.
I
Right?
think the warden is trying to divert as much as he can, but it's the warden, and I don't think he can do it forever.
Oh. Okay. Oh, maybe he's the reason it opens into the beyond, not reality directly or something? I don't know.
He didn't give me specifics.
Yeah, fair enough. He's kind of tired all the time.
Oh, I don't know if it'll come up, but there might also be, besides Nightmare here, there might be somebody else that is interested in Rlyeh.
Who?
Name?
Name?
They call themselves the Exalted One.
Oh, the person we
I was
called.
worried about.
no. Colts. Great.
Wait, Jason doesn't know who the Exalted One is, right?
Not in the slightest. No.
Okay, I didn't think so. I realized that the other day. Oh, okay.
So
Not
I
that I
don't
was worried
know.
about, lest I heard the Dreamer had Nightmare for some reason. So.
Yeah, he kind of
Really?
was Exalted One was very full of himself. I don't want to meet him. And I kind of
All right.
anyway.
Is he unimportant? Or should I be worried about him?
I don't know.
Probably. I'll be honest. Probably.
What kind of name is
Skylar.
that?
Yes. Yeah.
You can feel Nightmare.
I
He
can
is in
feel
the
him.
lake.
I can feel. Not this guy, the Exalted One. I can feel Nightmare. He's in the lake.
Where is he?
Yeah, that's the middle of the lake is where I felt a lot of magic energy. So I suspect that's where Rlyeh is. Unless there's some weird ghost ship underneath, but I'm not gonna
Wait,
assume that.
there's a city. Whenever I was using my power to see this place, there's a city in the lake.
That's Rlyeh. I
Okay,
think.
so-
It's
Maybe the center is like the place you go to get into the city itself, sort of.
I was told that we wouldn't have to worry about breathing underwater. There's a boat rental over there. We were going to go rent a boat and come save your asses.
Oh,
But then you saved yourselves. So, but we can go get a
thank you.
boat.
I appreciate it.
Do you guys know how to drive a boat?
It's
I
not
do
that
not.
hard, I'm sure. It's not that hard, I'm sure. I saw my uncle do it once. It'll be fine.
You're not even old enough to drive, are you?
Yes, I am. Excuse you. State, are you from Texas?
I don't know. I'm from Chicago.
I don't know the driving.
That's
I'm
not
from
a
Canada.
state,
Drive.
idiot.
Might as well be. According to Illinois, it might as well be. Okay. Well, anyway, we'll figure. Buck, do you have any experience driving
With a boat?
boats?
Nah.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah, I can
Okay,
figure it out
well,
though.
all right, because you seem to be the oldest out of all of us, so except maybe Mercury, but I don't. No offense, Mercury, but I don't think you quite count in this situation for driving boats.
Well, I cannot drive a boat.
Good to know.
None of us can drive a boat. That's great. Let's figure it out.
How hard could it
All
be?
Let's go rent a boat. We're gonna go rent a boat.
I can rent a boat.
What a cast of characters is going to rent a boat?
Oh my gosh.
So you go to rent a boat. The boat renter just yeah, that'll be $20.
Wow, that's a cheap boat.
Aren't
Is it a
you really
pontoon?
young?
I would
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
pontoon. Well, do we want something that's slow and stable, or do we want something quick?
Wait.
We probably want to get there
Okay.
fast, yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
so
we-
not a pontoon.
I don't know if we got time to wait.
If
Okay.
you
Here
just
is 20
sign here, it means anything happens to the boat, you're liable to pay for damages.
Oh, here, I'll sign.
Here is $20 of the United States that I'm using as legal tender.
Mercury, you gotta learn to
At least-
talk normal.
At least the weirdos fit in the foot in the bill.
I believe I'm talking very concisely, very clearly, and I would not like to be
Okay.
misunderstood. Thank you very much.
You are
Mm.
right, Mercury. You are right.
He points the gun at the boat rental guy. You're right.
No.
You want this?
Is it worth
Do
money?
you
Sorry.
take this as legal tender?
Sir, I do not accept collateral.
Yeah, he's like totally unfazed by it.
He's like, sir, we don't accept guns as collateral.
Like, this
Yeah, he doesn't even like.
time-
He like sees him pointing at him and then like looks back down at his like notebook or something, just like, sir, that won't be acceptable for payment.
I have $17 in the cash register.
Sir, I need you to shut the hell up and go home.
All right, so we got a boat. It's probably a big size speedboat. I assume that's enough to fit all of us. Or
Yes.
zoom boat.
We do like
who's
Zoom
driving?
Zoom. Buck. Let's make Buck do it.
Drive.
Doc, you're
Fine.
the adult. Actually,
he-
you're technically an adult too, but
I'm
And so
also
Scott.
an adult.
How
Most
hard
of us
could
are
it
adults
be?
here.
You got just a couple things. You got a steering wheel. You got a thing that has a throttle. All right. How do I do this? All right.
Hey,
I
but
feel like I
can
should
you roll
probably roll.
flight?
Yeah, I was about to say you should probably roll something. What's flight? D10. This could go badly.
It can always
Where's
go
my-
badly, Mr. Williams.
Where's my D10? That's my D8.
Driven.
Oh, I got it.
Just saying.
Hold on, I got it. I got a 0, which I think means 10, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
So roll again.
all right, yours.
Remember, it
exploding.
explodes.
We all died. TPK. 5, so 15 in total. That's not bad.
TPK.
No. Yeah, you drive that boat expertly. In fact, you feel like you have driven a boat. It was just a long time ago.
In
Wow.
fact, you find your
Look at
learning
that.
lessons in your pocket.
There must have been some kind of lake day I forgot about. I don't know. Easier than I thought it would be.
Oh, that's good.
And you find yourselves in the middle of Lake Heron.
Can I do a quick check-in with Vortex real quick?
Sure.
Cool. I'll do the road so I don't pass out.
Mm-hmm.
Which I have to do use magic. Oops. Yes. That's a 13.
Okay.
Which I get to ask 2 questions.
Hello? Hello?
Hey, I was just letting you know we made it.
Oh, perfect.
Can you
Um,
hear this?
No, it's all. She's not past. She doesn't go to her mind palace, but the symbol on the back of her hand kind of glows cyan.
Okay.
And she's like, just looks like she's staring off into space.
is, everyone there in one piece?
Yeah. And Jason and Buck and Skylar are also here.
What?
Yeah, they fell into the lake. Well, they fell up from the lake.
I
into
told
the lake.
Jason not to. How did he?
Why didn't you tell me he knew?
Because it would. It should not have been possible for him to get there, so there was no need to tell you.
He said something about the beyond. He came from the beyond.
Well, I don't know anything about the
Okay,
Beyond.
well, I'm just telling you that's what he said. That's how they had to get here. And Skylar said she was connected to Nightmare. She can feel his presence.
I see. You have one more question, by the way.
I know I haven't really. I know I'm kind of stressing. Mostly it's just letting you know that we're here. So I tried to. I mean, I've warned everybody as best I can about mental stuff because I heard Rlyeh is pretty good with that. So yeah, I don't know how much you can watch or anything.
I don't think I'll be able to.
It.
Part 8 coming up.
Hell yeah, guys.
All right, we'll be back shortly.
No, we won't. We're back.
We bet.
Cool. Yeah, mostly was just checking in to let you know we made it because I don't know what's going to happen.
All right, we're back.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I was talking.
Sorry.
Just be careful.
I'll try. I know you told me as much as you can, but is there any advice? I know Rlyeh came from them, from Balance. Any advice on how to fix it?
I have no idea.
You're a
I wish I
guardian,
could.
too. Right. Well, we're probably gonna get close, so. All
I
right.
have to get back to work.
Love you.
Love you.
She'll kind of.
You have reached the center of the lake. All of you look down. It looks as if you do not see your faces reflecting back. You see looks to be the bottom of this underwater city reflecting back at you.
All right, that's weird. I know we've
Huh.
experienced some weird shit, but that's weird.
Buddy, you got no idea what weird is.
Oh, trust me, I do. I do.
Yeah, sure.
We've been experienced with some stuff.
You
Yeah.
ever
I
been
have
to the
been
first
told that I'm
house?
very
I
weird.
have.
It's where I got pushed out of my mind.
Yeah.
Oh, I've
that's
been
where
waiting
Buck
for
I
that.
just
have-
Buck's,
yeah.
Buck just looks at Jason as if to say, "Yeah, no."
Yeah, we went to the house.
In fact,
So-
Buck has been there.
No,
Yep.
I mean like
Yeah.
as in like these people are insisting they know what weird is, and Buck looks at Jason and says,
No,
They
do
know
not.
nothing.
Dude,
I
Athena
know.
was stuck in. Athena's like, I've been stuck in the Nexus. Like, I think I know weird.
Buck doesn't know that.
They're having
we've seen the births and deaths of whole universes. This
Yeah.
is
The birth of the universe, and I've seen his time ran out.
anyway. Well,
Do we
what is
just
this?
jump in?
What is this now? Atlantis?
Sure.
I mean, might as well.
I mean, that's honestly not a
in the
bad
Ameri-
explanation for it.
In the
To be
American
honest.
Midwest, Atlantis in the middle of the American Midwest. Who would have thought? Not me.
I would also not have thought.
All right, what do we got? Why did we get scuba gear? We got scuba gear some kind of some. Why didn't we get scuba gear?
I was told that we would not need to worry about breathing underwater.
Skylar, make a
Yes.
grit roll.
Oh, God. Okay.
Make a grits roll. Make some grits.
I heard that as Gert, and I was very confused what that was.
3.
A girth roll.
can't see that one.
Skylar steps into the lake and disappears.
Jason
Well, that
already
was
jumped in.
mighty strange.
All right.
But why did she do that?
I can't for certain know.
Jason already stepped off into it while everyone was talking.
Jason disappears
Buck goes in
into
after
the
him.
lake.
All right.
Buck
Yeah.
disappears.
Man, these
into
people
the
are
lake.
weird.
Jump in.
I should probably leave my hat
Still
on the
Drax
boat.
got with her.
Mercury,
They
you are
don't-
standing alone on a boat.
Yeah, he's just standing there, hands on his hips, just kind of looking around at the water as all these people have just plunged beneath the waves. And he's like, yeah, I should probably leave my hat on the boat. But I won't. And he jumps into the lake.
All of you find yourselves in in stone ruins underneath the water. You look down and it's as if you're standing on the surface of the water, but it feels like solid ground.
This is bizarre.
The
Is it
sky,
like air or water?
it feels like air, or you're breathing it like air. You're moving through it like air, but it looks like you're standing in water.
So it's almost as if we've like flipped upside down. Like if we
Yes.
look up, it's the bottom of the lake.
You can see the boat,
Huh. Well,
and there is this quiet whispering everywhere.
oh, that's always a good sign.
That's weird.
We're losing.
Can I try to listen to see if I can discern any words from the whispering?
Yes. Roll investigate a mystery, I'll say.
Ooh, that's not very good. That's 6. Bigger lips for
The words are either too garbled or too quiet for you to understand.
Actually, hold on. I might have had something that would help with that.
Do
God,
I
what
understand
did
him?
Skylar is currently going somewhere.
I'm following her.
that would have helped.
Should we follow them? Is that the plan?
Probably.
I'm just gonna say this because I keep forgetting I have it. I have spirit touched, which means if I sense magic, I can sense magical things with plus weird.
Oh, cool. This isn't a magical thing.
No, I know. I'm just stating that for future reference.
This is not a magical situation.
It's not magical whispering. It's just normal whispering.
It's not a magical situation.
Do I understand what the whispering is saying?
You can assume.
Okay, great.
You can assume.
King. Play the piece. Third.
Is Jason now whispering too?
He's seemingly whispering along with it.
What are
Oh.
you doing?
Oh,
hell
not
is
this
that?
stuff again.
Wait, this is normal?
The speaker.
Well, not normal exactly, but it's been a problem for a while now.
Is
Does
Skylar
he have a
lucid?
thespian?
This is in place.
Yes.
Okay. He's saying it again.
The eyes go blind. A light switched up again. It's like the
She's going to shove him.
the other right.
Jason, you stop whispering. You are shoved.
What the fuck?
Seemingly snapped out of this trance.
What was that?
Sorry, I gotta go. I'm just running, making sure I'm keeping up with Skylar.
Of course. And what is Scott, Mercury, and Buck doing? I assume Athena is keeping.
So,
She,
Buck is just sort of
she
looking
would-
around.
do you know what just happened to that guy?
She would have pushed. She would have pushed him, but she's still staying. She's staying kind of close to Scott.
Buck doesn't really know what's going on. He's just looking around. Well, maybe we figure out where the whispering's coming from.
Yeah, is that young man? What was he reciting there? Did anybody know?
Some kind of chant. I think it's too much exposure to these entities or what have you. Fried his brain a little bit. Visions of the end of the world and all that.
Oh,
I see.
well, that doesn't sound too pleasant.
I thought.
It's not for anybody
Didn't-
involved.
Didn't we stop the end of the world? Or you guys?
Well,
did?
One of them. Apparently, there can be multiple. So
Well, yes, but
The end. The speaker mute.
does it never end with this guy?
Does he do that often?
Often enough.
Do what?
Nothing.
They're referring to you reciting this chant of yours. Do you do that often?
Jason isn't aware, right? He doesn't.
What?
Is Jason aware when he does it?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. The what?
The chant that you're
No.
just chanting
Ugh,
about 20 seconds ago.
don't try.
So it does happen often. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I'm not
Ah.
sure what you're talking about.
It doesn't matter.
Well, evidently, son, you chant, but you don't know when you're chanting, and it happens often enough to be remarked upon.
What am I saying?
I haven't bothered
Bunch
to
of
try
stuff.
to remember.
Confusing.
Don't make much sense to me.
All of you follow as Skylar leads you through this city. You stop as you see this strange hexagonal cage floating in the air. Something is inside, but you can't exactly see what it is, kind of blurred through the cage. Aaron,
Yes.
can you please describe Nightmare in his true form?
In his true form, not the form that he appeared to Skylar.
No, his true form.
So, you're looking inside of this cage. You see this kind of. It looks like a malformed humanoid. The color of teal, as this like kind of mist is emanating off of this thing. As it's kind of hunched over. At least it appears to be.
We know that guy.
That's how I saw. Is this how I saw him whenever I glimpsed in on him?
Yes.
Nightmare. All right.
He doesn't seem to notice you.
Yeah, so it
Are there any
doesn't
sort of
seem
controls for this
in
cage?
a good position.
Does it seem to have an openings anywhere?
I need him out. I need him out now.
What was that?
I'm working on it, I promise. Is there a way to open it?
I would
Doesn't
like to
appear.
investigate a mystery.
Please roll. Buck, Scott, and Mercury, what would you like to do?
Mercury was also going to investigate a mystery.
Okay.
So we can resolve that once we figure out what other people are doing.
I guess
And
I guess
Buck,
Buck
what do you
could
do?
try and use his truth discerning powers to try and figure out what exactly this person is.
Okay.
I'm not sure he's
And
metaphor.
Scott.
Yes. Can I? One moment. Can I roll research the situation?
You mean read a bad situation?
It's not read. Okay, yeah, it is read his bad situation. Yes, can I do that?
Yes.
All right, one moment.
All right, let me do my power. Blarf.
Roll the 2d4. And what is Jason doing?
That is a. Well, wait. Does the reroll rule still apply when you're using your power?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Also,
exploding
this
that's
stuff.
orb is seemingly made of this blue and cyan crystal.
Oh.
All right, so I got a 10 on using my power.
Okay. And you are sensing on the cage, right?
I
Yes.
got an 8.
On read a bad situation.
Yes.
Okay. And what does that mean?
It means you
Again?
get to hold 1.
Okay.
Are there any dangers we haven't noticed yet?
Scott,
Mm-hmm.
there is a danger you haven't noticed yet. You haven't noticed the voices creeping in.
Athena, can you put? I can hear it. I think I can hear it. But I'm not sure. Damn, make it stop.
Better
In your, what do you mean you can hear it?
I can hear voices. I don't know if it's Rlyeh or whatever
Jason?
this damn chant thing
What are you
is.
doing again?
Wrong.
I don't know.
So Jason's gonna see if the power absorbing box will work on the cage. So he's gonna hold it up and try to absorb.
Jason, I'm going to need you to roll flight.
Oh, fun! We love that. That is a 2.
So you press
Plus
the
1,
button,
so that's 3.
and you cannot react fast enough as the box fills with energy and explodes. Everyone nearby takes 2 points of harm.
Ah!
For
Yeah,
Scott,
Jason.
Athena, and Mercury, you take harm. Jason, Buck, and Skylar are physically hurt.
Ugh,
Ah! Ah!
blown backwards. Well, that
Damn!
that was a mistake.
Hurt.
Athena, and I'm gonna go down my line. Mercury, you
Yes.
were investigating a mystery. What'd you get?
Yes. Let me go ahead and roll that real quick. Total of 3. Sorry, 4.
I know what that means.
That
It's been so long. I'm so
Not
happy.
me this time.
I'm so happy.
well, yeah, Mercury was yeah, I imagine he was, trying to examine Nightmare when all of a sudden he just gets thrown by a massive explosion.
Yeah, that would kind of put a damper on it, you know.
Yeah, kind of tamper with his powers of observation.
Give me 1 second.
Scott, did you? I was dealing with children.
Mm-hmm.
But you did investigate a mystery as well, right?
Yes.
What did you have 1 or 2 questions?
No, I did read a bad situation.
Oh, okay, never mind.
He had one question.
Okay. I couldn't hear what was going on, so.
Mm. Did you hear the question he had asked?
Yeah, I heard
The
that
answer.
part.
Okay,
Well,
great.
No, I actually didn't. I just heard the whispering.
So he had asked, is there a hidden danger? Is there a danger we haven't noticed yet? And he was told, the whispers are getting
I
close.
heard the
They're closing
whispers.
in.
I heard that.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're closing in, yeah.
I just don't want to ask the same questions.
Fair enough. I see.
Okay.
Is the blind man to the moon?
Duel of the Fates moment.
Oh, yummy.
Mercury. Well, that is a strange voice. I have a question for you. Might I ask who is asking?
What is my best way in?
I am very hungry.
Okay. Hey guys, how you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good.
I'm doing
I
great.
hate how the
Hi,
voice
hello. I'm doing
filter has
great.
changed. I hate it.
Oh, it's a new voice.
I know. That's why I hate it, because I don't know it.
So,
Gary.
next. Athena, what'd you get?
I got an 11 for
Okay.
investigative mystery.
What is your questions?
What is being concealed here?
What's being concealed here? This city is not what it seems.
Is that like a no shit Sherlock thing for me?
Yes.
This is a different. Thanks. Thanks.
We do love those, don't we?
Yeah.
Was the cage damaged at all by the explosion?
No,
Or weakened?
not even a little bit.
Oh.
It didn't even touch the cage. The cage is like 100 feet in the air, floating.
But the energy drain didn't weaken it at all?
No.
No.
And you also
Energy drain
no
didn't
longer
make-
have that energy drainer.
Yeah, no, I already marked that off.
Yeah.
I only have 3 more and the other one.
Okay.
that we got last time.
Second question: what can hurt it? The cage.
What can hurt it?
specifically.
The truth.
If I have to talk to fucking truth, I'm not gonna be happy.
Fuck.
And
Did I hear her mumble that?
Speaker mute.
No, because Athena
Truth emerges.
does not remember. What? She knows.
Hey,
the truth.
when are you gonna do a one with Buck?
Gravity.
Once Tucker has a camera.
Speaker mute.
Oh, I see.
Invest in one.
She did not say anything out loud. She's just sitting there staring at the.
Fuck.
Yes.
You rolled a 10
I
or
did roll a 10.
15. 10.
15. I rolled 15, yes.
15 was earlier.
Yeah, I rolled a 15
You rolled a 10.
to.
You
Oh.
focus your power on this cage. As the colors of the cage.
Is this after we got blown up?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The colors of the cage turn red. As you hear in your mind. The truth emerges. Reality cracks. Time breaks. The glass shatters. The heart beats like a drum.
Oh no.
I don't think I've ever experienced that before. What could that mean?
The eyes go blind.
The truth.
Can
The
you place
truth.
that in chat? So I can
Walt.
read it?
Buck is like processing all this stuff out loud, so he's like, the truth emerges. Sounded like, I don't know, sounded like some of the nonsense Jason says.
Brothers 3.
What could it? What could it mean?
Nothing beyond the endless seas and oceans, endless, infinite.
Buck walks over to Jason
The man breaks. The truth emerges.
and like
Everything
shakes him.
breaks.
Jason, Jason. What do you?
Yeah.
What do you know about? Have you ever heard the phrase "the truth emerges"? Something about that seems significant.
I remember there was a time Lucas was talking about something like that. Jason did write down the chant. The time when he heard it from Lucas and directly to Cecil's in Lucas's mind. So he just pulls out a little notepad. Yeah. This was back when the Ceaseless broke into Lucas's mind, pretty much, and put him in a coma for 3 months.
4.
4 months. 4 months. Sorry, it's been a while since Fallen Heroes,
It has been.
the original. Yeah, so this is what he had said. That was what line had he given me?
The
The
truth
truth
emerges.
emerges.
Truth emerges right here. Yeah.
What does it say?
Can you repeat it? Because
so it
Karish
says-
couldn't understand.
The end.
The lines
near-
said was the truth emerges, reality cracks, time breaks, the glass shatters.
Listen, I just heard all those things. What does any of it mean?
And the heart beats like a drum.
Did any of
So-
that have to do with any of this?
Those are, did you tell? Did Buck give any of the other ones, or just the time breaks one?
The truth emerges.
Truth emerges. Okay.
Tucker.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
down here at the end.
Did Buck give Jason all of them or just the truth
Just
emerges?
the truth emerges, because I think he said he wrote it down, so I figured he'd be able to find a place and like
No, yeah.
read all the rest of it.
Yeah, it's right down here at the bottom. End. The end. The man breaks. Truth emerges. Reality cracks. Voice, no voice. The speaker mute.
Yeah.
right here.
Well,
Yeah. The king.
look, I tell them like what I saw because of my power. Something about I don't know,
You said
whatever kind
red?
of cage. Yeah, it glowed red, and that's what I heard.
That's interesting.
Has our
We
radio
gotta-
ever glowed red before?
What flavor? What color of red? There's
Flavor
Like-
of red.
blood red. There's crimson, king red. There's
Oh, we talked to him too. He wasn't very.
It's just I don't know. It's red. It's just an intense red. I don't know.
Well, reality, I guess, is technically cracking because of the hole in the antiverse. Time breaking is not a good thing.
I
Mercury.
reckon it isn't.
Yes.
but like
The hunger.
not that.
It's never been this intense before. Even when you've gone months without food. You're the hungriest you have ever been. It's very hard to control.
After the explosion, you all watched as Mercury never like fully recovered. In fact, he's still kind of doubled over. And then when this feeling of deep hunger hits him, he grabs his head, and knocking his hat off his head, and he just he looks very distraught. This is perhaps the only time you've ever seen him make a not smiling face or show any sign of displeasure. But yeah, he's clutching his head, doubled over, and he's just like, no, 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 no.
Does anybody else notice this?
What's up with that?
What's up with?
No.
Oh, that can't be good.
It can't be. It can't be. I ate so soon. It wasn't
Athena's
too
gonna
long
go
ago.
over while he's like holding his head and muttering. She's gonna go over and like put her arm on his forearm.
Yeah. He will look up at you grimacing, and you will notice that his pupils have fully expanded to encompass his entire iris. And you're watching as they slowly grow bigger. And as you continue watching, you actually realize that they're not growing bigger. His eyes are disappearing. And soon you are looking into blank sockets as his skin starts to gray.
And would she recognize that from their previous adventure together?
Very much so. This is slower. It is slower this time, but he is transforming. And this seems to be very much not in line with. This seems to be against his will. He looks like he's trying to fight it.
Buck unholsters his gun.
Mercury, look at me. You don't need to eat. You're fine. We're all friends here.
I am so hungry.
Scott, what's going on?
He's hungry.
She's
And
going
does-
to.
We gotta stop him. We gotta calm him down.
She's going
Get
to
him
move
food,
her hand
something.
from his forearm to like hold both of his hands, which I assume are changing too. But she's just trying to keep that physical contact, keeping him focused.
Yeah. So for those of you who have not seen this before, yes, you watch as Mercury's skin starts to gray. His brown hair, I believe it's brown anyway, his brown hair starts to fall out from his head. His clothes very slowly seem to begin assimilating into his body. And you watch as his proportions grow longer, more gangly, and his now fully gray body. You see, finally, his head has taken the shape of an ox's skull, and you see, still crouched, doubled over before you, the body of a Wendigo, who is very, very hungry.
Oh, what am I looking at?
Not a human.
This is Mercury.
Well,
This is
something we can do about this?
Find me flesh.
Mercury. You just ate not that long ago. You don't need to eat again.
I'm sorry, does he eat people?
Yes, many.
My guess.
Remember Franklin? He was like a month ago. That's not very long. Remember you said you could go a long time.
Yes, something has changed. A voice spoke to me, reminded me, made me hungry.
Don't
Can you fight it?
listen to the voices.
Can I roll something here, Patrick?
Wouldn't that be act under
I
pressure?
need you to roll act under pressure.
You got it.
Can I use help out?
That's cool.
Yes.
All right.
I was gonna say Athena could do that. She's sitting there like, but it's fine. I don't want to help out because my rolls suck with that.
Mhm.
That
I don't want to
alright.
make it worse.
So with the help, it's a 9.
I got a 10. That's a +2.
Okay. 11.
No, that's a +1, but still
Still 10.
a 10.
So
So Scott's gonna go over and just grab him. It's like, you need to focus, buddy. Come on. I know you can do it. I know you
Athena's
can
still
do it. It's
holding onto
hard,
his hands.
but you got this. Okay. We'll get you something. You're just gonna have to hold on.
So on a 10+, I do get to do what I set out to do, but even so, I think the way this resolves itself is you do see him start to shake and quiver less and less. But like finally, he just like he tears into his own flesh. Like he just clamps down on his forearm and rips out a hearty chunk.
Ooh.
And then he very slowly recedes back into his more human form. Still gray skinned, he doesn't seem to fully find his way back to his old appearance, but nonetheless, he seems to have slaked his thirst.
Good.
And all of you have noticed that the cage has turned red.
What's
It's kind of
happening
pulsing.
to him?
What color of red?
Wish I could tell you.
It's just like a deep, bright red.
Like the color of Tucker's insignia there.
Woo.
Background.
Probably brighter than that.
Okay, I am better now. Yes. Yes, I'm
That
better.
worked.
I'm sorry you had to resort to eating yourself.
I'm not.
No.
Better he than me. Sorry.
I
I'd rather
agree.
no one
I
get
am
hurt,
not
sir.
I
No
am not
offense.
liking to eating any one of yous.
You notice that the cage seemed to be beating like a heart.
Those don't
The
generally
light
do
seems
that.
to be brightening and lowering it like
Question.
a heart.
Could Skylar try to figure out if the cage is alive?
Sure.
I'm gonna use.
How would she do that?
Her power. If it's alive, it has a fear.
That's not true.
If it's alive, it has a fear. Everything's afraid of
If it
something.
has a fear, it's alive, rather.
Does this thing have a fear? Can I roll power?
Sure.
I got a 4. On the 2d4.
Everything around you, all of you, goes dark, except for the
Whoa.
cage.
As Skylar's just staring at this cage.
And you feel as if the cage is staring back at you, Skylar.
Tell me what you're afraid of.
It is so painfully quiet.
Now.
Cage looks deep into you, Skylar. You feel as if it's looking at your very being, your essence itself. And you hear nothing but a whisper.
What do I hear?
Ruth.
It's afraid of the truth. As I'm assuming all the world it doesn't stay black.
The world comes back.
My ex-girlfriend, Ruth.
Like to try. Jason would like to try to teleport in.
It's afraid of the truth.
That makes sense.
I don't know exactly what it means by that, but it's afraid of it.
Well, I'll tell you one
Teleport
thing.
into the cage?
Yes, I would like to try to teleport into the cage.
Hey, well, hold on, Jason. Lest we forget.
Because
Talking about he's afraid of the
just
truth.
pressing a
There is somebody here who is particularly suited to delivering the truth.
Uh-huh.
So if this
Yeah,
thing is I'm referring to myself, Dingus.
I'm
I need
aware.
Buck
No,
to
that
say
isn't-
dingus
I like-
more often.
Jason doesn't.
Hey, can someone put the Courage? Can you put that into the quotes?
I was talking about myself, dingus.
Yeah, I was talking about myself,
Yeah.
dingus.
Okay, fine. I'll try. I'll give that a shot, and then I'll try this after. I guess.
Okay.
Also, Athena will speak up and be like, "Yeah, the reason why the cage is probably afraid of the truth is because the truth is the only thing that can hurt the cage."
Yeah.
Truth can set me free.
Hey. That's
That's funny. Interesting.
Oops.
You did
No,
mention that the,
Oh.
Of course.
you did mention to your buddy Jason the truth, that it's something at least said the truth emerges, right?
Wait,
Oh,
yeah, the truth
yeah.
emerges.
Fuck,
Really.
this is one of those damn things where we gotta tell the truth about each other. I swear.
It is not. Just give me a moment. All right, he's gonna use his
Please
power.
do, sir.
Okay. Roll.
Beep. Oh shoot. No. What was that?
Or would you like to spend tokens?
Well. Oh.
That's a lot of dice rolling going on, Tucker.
Hey,
I don't like it.
7.
Not as much as I thought.
Well, yeah, I got a 1, then a 4, then a 2.
That is unfortunate.
Still pretty
Hey,
good.
So
though.
you are
And
focusing
four.
your power on the cage, correct?
Yeah.
And the world goes dark again.
Oh hell.
But just for Buck.
Oh goody.
And all I can see is
Alright.
the light of this cage
What does it look like?
beating.
Does anybody else notice this change, or is it just me?
It's just you.
Hey, anybody else noticing this?
Buck, they can't hear you.
Well,
They couldn't even hear you scream. As Buck disappears.
What the hell,
Does he just like
Mr. Williams?
out of existence?
he
It's
just
a
flipped.
Oh, your camera. There it goes. Wait. Oh, it's a blurry now.
Oh.
Why is it blurry? There it
What's
goes. I don't know what
Oh,
happened there.
Tactic.
Because he moved,
Um,
the light changed.
it seems more as if Buck is seemingly stretched and then
Ew.
gone.
Disgusting.
Like stretched towards the cage.
Yes. And then gone.
Oh, that's it. I'm teleporting
Can
in.
we see
Screw
Buck
this.
inside the cage now?
You can't see anything in the cage.
Oh, I thought we could see Nightmare in the cage.
No, Nightmare's not in the cage.
Where
I
is he?
misunderstood.
Nightmare is in front of the cage.
Like
on the
know that-
ground.
Understood everything.
What?
Wait, what?
All right, Patrick. You really did
Hold on.
not
I
explain this
said
very well.
there is something in the cage. You can't see what it is. And you see Nightmare sitting in front of it.
Oh, yeah, I okay.
I don't think a
He's
single
on
one
the
of us
ground?
heard that.
Yes.
Yeah, no, all of us
Nightmare.
thought he was in the cage.
Never said that.
Okay, well,
All right,
he's in the cage
jump
now
on him.
because
All right,
the
we don't
majority
care
of us-
about the cage then.
Okay, that's fine. So is Nightmare okay? Now that we know Nightmare's on the ground, not in the cage, is Nightmare doing anything? Like looking at us, looking at the cage?
He is kneeling in front of the cage, looking up at it.
Cool.
Nightmare.
I mean, I assume Jason and Skylar would immediately go up to it. Sorry.
Go up to Nightmare.
Nightmare.
He's seemingly unresponsive.
Nightmare.
Nightmare, please. He doesn't seem
Try-
to hear you.
Try touching him. I don't know how to fix the bond that Dominic broke, but it seems like
Skylar, Skylar touches Nightmare. Is he able to feel anything or no? Or does her hand just go straight through him?
It feels numb.
I don't think
It's
he
as
can
if-
hear us.
A similar feeling of when your hand is really numb and then you touch your arm and you can't really feel it.
Mm-hmm. I don't think he can feel it.
Can I try touching him?
Nothing will change.
Kings.
I think we gotta get rid of that cage.
Distance.
But
Probably.
what about?
Um,
Okay, but so
Where did
I
Mr.
assume
Williams
Buck
go?
I assume he's in the cage.
I
Yeah,
am going to
he's-
try to teleport into the cage.
What before you go? What is Buck's power? Because he
can
said he was going to
sense
do his
truth.
power.
Sense the truth. He can sense the truth.
Sense the truth. Interesting. Sure.
Okay,
Sure.
And I'm gonna follow him in there. He's got to be in there, right?
I
And
mean,
maybe it'll be more vulnerable from the inside.
that seems
It
like a
does say truth.
big leap of faith.
does
Got
anybody
any
wear a
better
watch?
ideas? I have a watch, not a functional one. Is it functional, actually? Patrick, with a watch that, that Jonesy?
No,
Dang.
It doesn't tell the time?
it's not that kind of watch.
I am
I have a
going
watch.
to pull
Not
out
that
my
kind,
cell phone and look and see what the clock says on it.
And the clock seems to be upside down.
Mm-hmm.
Of course it is.
In fact, the entire phone screen is upside down.
Oh, cool. That's a neat trick.
Oop.
Actually, it'd probably be a flip phone in 2002 or whatever we're in.
Still,
But yeah.
the screen is still upside down. So it's,
But does the
It-
time seem accurate?
yes.
Okay, before you go in, Jason, what happens if you get stuck in there too?
If I can teleport in, I can probably teleport out.
I would not.
That's
Assume that.
that's again. That is a huge leap of faith, my dude, my guy. We got to think of an
We don't-
actual plan here.
Because
Can't just go in
if
willy
you go
nilly.
in there, we don't have a way to communicate with you.
Okay.
There might be a
So
way, but I'm not doing that.
alternatively, I could throw one of these at it. He holds up a weird-looking grenade.
I don't
Do
know
you
what
want
that
to
is.
throw a grenade
will create
at a
a
cage
rift
that
in space.
potentially has your friend in it?
So these things create a rift in space.
Yeah.
Do you think
Do you
that'll
want
be
your
enough to break
friend to
that
get
thing?
pulled into that?
Jason.
Yeah, fair.
There is already a rift in space here. We don't need another one.
Oh, this one will close quickly.
No. This is the antiverse, remember? Things are a little
Ah,
not normal here.
fine.
Man, this kid seems incredibly, I don't know how to explain it, irresponsible and
He's a kid.
reckless.
You're a kid.
What did it mean by
Okay.
the truth?
That's what
Truth
Buck was trying
emerges
to find
through
out.
the
don't
cracks.
understand.
Voice, no voice, speaker
The
mute.
truth emerges, Jason.
Reality cracks. Voice, no voice, speaker mute.
No,
Queens.
no, you're wrong. The truth emerges, Jason.
The truth emerges. Reality cracks. Voice, no voice,
No,
speaker mute.
that's not how it goes, Jason.
What?
That's not what Rlyeh said, is it?
Truth emerges, reality cracks, time breaks, the glass shatters, the heart beats like a drum. The truth emerges, reality cracks, beats. Like time breaks, the glass shatters, the heart beats like a drum. The truth
What does that
emerges,
mean?
reality
I don't
And
know.
the cage continues
glass
to
shatters, the
beat
heart
like a
beats
heart.
drum. Truth emerges, reality cracks, the heart. Like
What
time
do you
breaks,
want
do we
from
want the
us?
heart-
glass shatters, the heart beats.
Do we
like a
want the
drum.
heart to stop beating? Do we want to continue with what the thingy says, the chant? Whatever. Or do
Truth
we need to
emerges, reality
break
cracks,
the
time
chant?
breaks,
I don't
the
know.
glass shatters, the heart breaks like a drum.
That is not how the line
Like
goes.
time.
Jason.
Heart breaks just like time.
I mean, I can break a heart. You want me to break a
Can you
heart?
break
You want
that
me to
heart?
break up with this? Sure. You're ugly. Did it work?
Buck.
Oh no.
We're going to
Well,
shift
then it
over
was
to
gonna
you.
fall for you.
Buck, Tucker, get a camera.
I know. My biggest mess is coming up.
Hmm.
What
Buck.
did you
Made of
say?
money. I'm not made of money.
I know.
He's got. So, you find yourself in a vast cyan and blue colored landscape. The ground is covered in what appears to be wires built into the ground of cyan light, all leading to and into this being. Is this humanoid form, its feet in the ground as the wires are going inside of it.
Hmm.
Its skin is this dark blue. It has this octagon shape where in its chest, where its heart would be, glowing and beating.
Huh.
Its face is partially blank, no mouth, but appear to be spikes or fangs on either side of its face. Splitting down. Its eyes are pupilless, simply orbs of cyan. Its head, there are 3 blue and white tinged elk horns on either side, antlers on either side of its head.
Hmm.
And its hands are reaching up, these wires coming out of it into the sky.
I
And it
forget.
looks down at you.
Oh wait.
Rlyeh addresses you.
So you're this
Who are
Rlyeh.
you?
So you're the Rlyeh everybody's been making a fuss about. Well, my name is Buchanan Williams, and not really sure what we're here to do with you, but me and my friends are here for you. My friend Jason, well, I don't know if I'd call him my friend, but that's beside the point. He wow, Carson was shocked by that. That's beside the point. He claimed that
Dare
he was
you.
drawn to you. He claimed that he was drawn to you, whatever that means, and I don't know. I barely understand most of the stuff anyway, but point being, heard that this cage that I presume is where you're locked inside, well, that its weakness was truth. So I tried to find the truth.
The truth emerges, reality cracks, time breaks.
Oh, can I never escape it?
No.
Rlyeh is sorry. I apologize. It says.
For what exactly?
The chant is hard to control, Rlyeh explains.
I'm
That's
assuming
nice.
Rlyeh is saying this out, saying
Yeah.
Rlyeh explains. Okay, just wanted to make sure.
So what are you? Some kind of what are you? What are you the personification of? We got a lot of those floating around. What, a narrative, story?
Rlyeh is broken from them.
Them
It says balance them.
Are you asking me to do that, or is this a group of people?
Rlyeh explains them is balance. Them entity of balance, force.
Huh?
Voice, no voice.
Why should I want to help you thwart these balance people? I mean,
Rlyeh,
isn't balance what I want?
Rlyeh does not want to thwart balance. Rlyeh was taken from them
to be guardian.
Right. Right. You're a guardian. Okay.
Third, fourth draft, fifth.
Okay. So doesn't look like you're guarding much of anything right now. So I guess we need you to. How do we get you out?
The truth emerges. Broken, shattered.
Well, I guess I could just do it one more time. Buck will
The
try.
worst of 1, 2, 3, 4.
Buck will try to use his power once again. Oh,
Would you like to? I know you've already rolled, but I'm gonna ask. Would you like to use tokens or would you like to roll?
I guess I'll use tokens. I have like 6.
Okay. You focus on Rlyeh. On the outside, Jason, Mercury, Athena, Scott, Skylar.
Yeah.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
That's it. I'm
Tried
teleporting.
playing, and then I forgot because I was sitting there freaking out about
Oh wait.
not being there.
Truth emerges, reality cracks, time breaks, the glass shatters, the heart beats like a drum.
What
So
do you
Buck's
want
gone
from
for us,
us,
right?
please? Just tell
The glass
us,
shatters, the
please.
heart
I
beats like a
want
drum.
my.
Truth emerges.
What was that? What was that, Connor?
Buck is gone for us, right? He disappeared.
Yes.
He got
Gotcha.
sucked into the cage.
And we're still looking at the cage.
Yeah, there's the cage, and Nightmare is in front of the cage.
What is Nightmare's disposition? Like, what do they look like they're doing?
Nightmare is kneeling in front of the cage, looking up at it.
Like they're worshiping or praying, or just like
Not really.
Okay.
Just kind of staring at it.
Question: Can Sky? I'd like. Okay. Sky would like to see what Nightmare is currently afraid of.
Ghosts,
What Nightmare is currently afraid of?
Yes. What is
women.
what is the fear afraid of?
Okay.
4 again.
4. Unfortunately, you don't know.
I can't get him to talk to me, and I don't know what's going on.
You can feel one thing. Whatever Nightmare is afraid of is something out of a dream.
I see.
I would like to cast the bones.
Okay.
So once per mystery, I may perform some kind of divination, which in her case, she does tarot cards. To glean information about the future. When you seek guidance by divination, roll plus sharp. On a 10 plus, I get to hold 2. On a 7 to 9, hold 1. On a miss, you get some information, but it's not what you want to hear.
What exactly are you trying? Are you casting the bones for?
Well, I have a variety of questions that I can pull
Oh, okay.
from.
So then just
I'll
roll.
see. Yeah, I'll see what I can get. So that is a 9 because it's weird, right?
Yes.
Oh no, it's sharp. Fuck.
Oh, sharp.
It's an 8.
Warp.
So
It's
I get
the
only
same
one question.
effect.
Yeah, I was like, wait. So I hold 1.
Mm-hmm.
So I can either ask questions from the investigate a mystery move or these other questions, which I don't think either one of those will work. So, like any of the questions on the investigate a mystery, though.
What are the other questions?
That's rough, buddy.
The other questions are: what can I gain from this person, place, thing, creature, or who has touched this person, place, creature, thing before me? Can I ask a question from the read a bad situation list?
I'll allow.
Okay. What's my best way in?
What is your best way in?
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna tell you again.
I fucking tell you.
If you say the truth one more time, I swear.
Truth.
You are holding the key. You just can't see the door.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You are holding the
I
key.
know.
You just can't see the lock.
I have something I shouldn't have.
Okay.
No, I don't think it's relevant here.
I can't. Okay.
All right. I know what.
What is
Athena's
around
gonna
here
do next.
besides Nightmare and the cage?
The city, the ruins of the city.
Can I roll investigate a mystery?
Yes, you can.
Alright.
Can I hear the whispering? Can I make out what it's saying?
You know what the whispering's saying.
All right. Just wanted to confirm. Is it
Right,
getting
I
louder
got
still?
a 8.
No, it was never getting louder.
Okay.
I got an 8.
It was creeping in.
I would like to ask, what is being concealed here?
Do I be a dick about it, or do I
No.
give an honest answer?
Don't
Give
be
an
a dick
honest
about it. If
answer.
you're a dick, I'll
Your
leave the
truth will
call.
set you free. Remember?
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
What is being concealed here? This
Yeah.
city is not what it seems.
I said, don't be a
I
dick
asked that
about
question. I asked that question earlier.
it. Yeah.
I'm not being a dick about it. The
Mm.
city is not what it seems.
I see. And says the blind man to the
Oh.
fool.
Okay. Mm.
You watch as cracks start forming around the cage.
Well, shit.
Huh.
I'm going to my mind palace.
No, you're not.
No, I am.
No, you're not.
No.
Decline.
No.
Right.
I am.
No.
I'm going to my mind palace, not the Nexus.
Unfortunately, the door is locked.
Oh, goody.
Then I would like to find the door out of Rlyeh's mind.
I'm not sure you're understanding what I'm saying. You
Probably
cannot
not.
access your mind.
No, I'm saying I'm looking around in the city now,
Mhm.
and I am looking for Rlyeh's door.
Rlyeh does not have a door.
And I'm looking for the door in this Nexus that I'm pretty sure I'm in a fucking Nexus right now. That's how Athena's taking this. She's just thoroughly confused.
I have a Nexus key, a specific one.
The test
Wait
Nexus.
a minute. Wait a minute. Is there a key around my neck right now?
Yes.
I see.
Huh?
You're holding the key, you just can't see the lock.
I know, that's why I was looking for a fucking door.
Wait a minute.
Don't.
Wait. This shouldn't. How are we in the Nexus now?
I don't know if we are. That's what I thought, but now it's
No,
shitty
no, we
alert.
have to be in the next. No, we have to be in the Nexus because this doesn't exist in the real world.
Is there a real
Jason's holding a
world
key.
here? All right, let's be honest here. Is there a real world in this situation?
I assume this looks similar to Vortex's key.
Yes.
Yeah, so Athena, you would.
But a
recognize-
lot more rusted.
Does it look like what's his face's key?
Dyer.
It's the
Yeah, Dyer.
Dyer.
That is
Oh, it
Dyer's
is
key.
It is
Dyer's.
Dyer.
Why the
Yeah.
fuck did you not give his key back?
I promise there's an answer for that. But right now, I think it's a good thing. It's a good thing that I have this.
But Rlyeh is not a test.
Yes. But this might work anyway.
Okay. How do we
Because
see the door, the lock, whatever?
That's a good question. Can I
'Cause
roll
can't
power?
go to my mind palace, apparently.
You can roll power.
7.
Unfortunately, you cannot see.
Hey
I
Scott,
would
can you
like
go
to
to your
try
mind
and
palace?
look into Nightmare Spheres again.
Okay. Roll.
Scott, can you go to your mind palace?
9. Talk to
Nightmare. Skylar. What Nightmare fears is the dreamer.
Is she here?
She's listening. She has been the whole time.
Everyone, block out your mind if you can.
I
Now,
can't even get to my mind palace.
Why? Why?
it's not. I
What's
don't think it's
happening?
Rlyeh.
What?
No.
It's her.
It can't be her.
It has to be
No.
her.
No.
What?
She's
Who's
listening.
She is
her?
dead.
The dreamer.
She is dead.
She took him
No,
away
she's
from
dead.
me. She's the one who took him away from me. She's here. She's listening.
Where is the dreamer? I would like to use my power, and I will use as many tokens as you need.
Unfortunately, Carson, the dreamer is not aware. The dreamer is not anywhere.
She isn't.
Ah,
She.
she's in the Nexus.
No, she is. Oh. No. She can't have.
What?
She can't be a part of the Nexus now.
If I could
She's
get to
not
my mind
anywhere
palace.
in particular. She's everywhere.
Can I try using my rote?
Yes.
The dreamer was a powerful telepath,
Okay.
and she was evil. And
Did
Dominic, my friend, killed her.
Athena? Because I remember hearing some. Athena knows about the dreamer,
Yes.
right? I can't remember exactly. Does she know that the dreamer's like in the Nexus? I thought
Yes.
she knew. Okay, but it was told that she was in the Nexus, right?
Yes.
Like a part of it. Okay. I can't remember who told me this, but I was told
It was
that was it Vortex, or
it was
was it
Vortex because
no
Jason was also told. He didn't want to believe it.
told that the dreamer was in the Nexus.
I know Vortex said that, but it's not possible. Dominic killed her.
If she was a powerful telepath, then she probably has powerful mental energy, which means she could have separated at time of death. Right? I wasn't part of my body for a long time.
But she has to be dead.
Just because
I
you
felt
want her to
it.
be
That's what
dead
he's
doesn't
afraid
mean she
of.
has to be dead.
That's what
All
he's
right, I
afraid
rolled
of.
an 11 for my rote.
An 11. Okay. There's not an immediate hello. The phone, the connection has been established.
Can she feel any danger sense or anything?
No, doesn't feel any different.
Vortex?
Hello.
Hi.
What do you want?
Who are you? Because that's not who I was calling.
I-
And who are you? You might have to be a little more descriptive than that.
I'm the truth about that little boyfriend of yours.
Explain.
What he's not.
And what is he not?
He's a fake.
Well, Are you the original?
I'm truth. I'm what's left. What was taken.
You're not supposed to be here.
Neither are you.
Where's Vortex?
Satan.
Why should I believe you?
You shouldn't.
But I thought you were the truth.
I'm the truth. Name you're calling it now.
Where is he?
Where he belongs.
Where?
Connection terminated.
As soon as she, gets back to her senses, she's just blowing a fireball off to the nearest column.
Carson, you are muted. Or no sound.
Because he was yelling.
I'm sorry. What?
She just
Why-
blew a fireball.
Yeah.
More and more
Athena, what are you
cracks are
doing?
forming around the cage.
Her look has changed since, just when she went into this, staring off into space, she looked very, confused, trying to figure out what's going on. But now she looks angry, like she's going to burn everything down. Like, she's,
Looks
holding
similar.
herself up a little bit more, just, very tense energy.
For Jason and Skylar, I need both of you to roll grit. For Scott, Mercury, and Athena, I need you three to roll. What is the
Act under pressure.
act under pressure?
Okay.
Cool.
How does a 6 do?
Let me check something.
Oh,
Say 16.
6.
6.
I have a
Question.
D8.
Question.
Yes.
Are supernatural forces altering the environment around me?
Yes.
I don't need to roll act under pressure.
You don't.
Fun.
Scott does not need to roll it. And I get a +2 armor against harm from sudden changes to the laws of physics.
Perfect.
Fun. We love that.
So anyway,
Actually, we do
I rolled a 9 for grit. Skylar rolled
Okay.
a 9 on grit.
Athena, did you get 4?
4.
Perfect.
I
Mercury?
rolled a 4, but I get a +1, but I get a -1.
And
3.
yeah. 3. What does failing act under pressure do again? I don't have the book.
Hold on.
You get acted on under pressure.
It doesn't say actually for failing on the
Yeah.
record sheet, at least.
I wonder what that means. I wonder if it's up to the person's discretion. I wonder if you die.
Yeah, because on a 7 through 9, you get a worse outcome, hard choice, or price to pay. But it says nothing about a 6 and below.
Yeah, it's in the.
That means it's
actual book.
failure.
I can look it up real quick if you
You
need
just
me to.
absolutely die. Or nothing happens.
Do you need me to look it up in the PDF?
Keel
Fine.
over.
So,
I'm gonna look it up.
the final crack appears and the truth emerges as the cage explodes.
Boy. Oh, is a prophecy of sorts.
Jason, you got a 6. Mercury and Athena failed. Mercury, Athena, and Jason. You feel the weight. I'm just going to steal it. You feel the weight of your sins crush you.
Ouch.
No sins. What are you talking about?
As
Oh, I already
the
thought.
environment changes
Oh, new sins, I guess.
and you're in a vast
Yo, we being
open
sent.
hallway.
We ain't being sent to hell yet. Okay.
Oh, I have the key for this place.
But there is cyan wires covering the walls and the floor.
Uh-oh.
You see Buck standing there with Rlyeh, if you remember how I described earlier. Standing there, its hands in the ceiling, its feet embedded in the floor. This force of pure judgment physically causes your body to crumble to the floor.
Is only Jason seeing this, right?
No, everyone.
Oh, okay.
Is
Everyone
Buck
failed.
is Buck still
Oh,
so Buck is still
failed.
standing?
Fuck.
Yes. Mercury and Athena. How much harm are you both at?
I'm at
I
2.
have 2 as well.
And total, I think, is 8. Right.
Yes.
Well, you take 3 more harm. Both of you. And Jason.
Ow.
What about Scott?
Oh.
Jason.
What about Scott?
Well, Scott feels nothing.
Oh.
Fine.
He has no
Interesting.
sins to be judged for.
Oh, I see.
I'm gonna go.
Jason, you fall to the floor as your sins pull you into the ground. You feel your bones cracking under the weight.
Oh Lord.
You can barely move. You feel your heart beating in your chest, every beat a pulse of pain throughout your entire body. Buck, you see you're in this hallway now. You see your friends. You see Jason and Skylar. You see Scott, Mercury and Athena. Mercury and Athena, both of you have crumbled, fallen to the floor. Only Jason has been pushed into the floor.
Buck is looking at. He sees him. He goes, "Well,
As everything
What about
is still
Skylar?
glowing bright red.
How's
Well.
Skylar?
at least I made it here."
Skylar is fine.
Okay.
Her sins are not her own.
Okay.
So Buck,
What the hell?
Buck says, "Well, at least everybody made it."
Do we still feel this pain, like as we're on the floor?
Yes.
Do we feel a pain? Okay.
I don't even know what Buck would want to do.
Well, on a miss, things did go to hell.
Thanks.
Yes, they did.
Yeah. Yeah, they did.
Yes, they did indeed.
Yeah. Um.
You can barely breathe, Jason.
Skylar's
Every
gonna
breath
run
you
up to
take
Jason and try to pull him out.
hurts.
Buck is
Unfortunately, the
I think
weight is too strong.
I don't know.
Let him
what Buck
out.
would
Can
do.
I press the button?
I don't think you can feel your arms.
Can I?
I guess Buck could try to communicate with Rlyeh. Rlyeh, is there some way we can do something about this? Doesn't seem like our friends here are having a good time.
The weight of their sins. It is too much for them to bear, Rlyeh explains.
Okay, that's okay. That I guess I should have expected as much, but
The light switch.
is there something like absolution that they can visit or something?
The false standards has spread, corrupted.
Is there Satan? Are we meeting the devil? We're all this and we're finally meeting the devil?
Beyond the
Do we all hear this?
endless, infinite, ceaseless end. The end. The man breaks. The truth emerges. Reality cracks. Voice no voice.
And it's back.
Athena is trying to stand up.
The queens. The jacks.
I'm gonna need you to roll act under pressure.
Pieces in place. You're losing. Been rewritten. Third, fourth draft. Story continues.
That is a 7.
You manage to get to your knees.
It's like the word.
Mercury, what are you doing?
3, 4.
Mercury is looking around, and he seems, very uncertain of what to do, and still kind of shaken from his previous, well, both the harm he just took and the hunger he was feeling earlier. So I think now, I think he's going to try and rise as well.
Okay. Roll act under pressure.
Okay, 11.
You get to your feet, even though it is still hard to stand.
He's going to look to Athena. What we're doing.
So this hallway, does it look like the Nexus? Is it the actual Nexus or no?
It looks like a highly futuristic version of the Nexus.
Okay, but
when I say
Yes.
future, it's mainly like it still looks like the Nexus, the hallway, but there are wires covering the entire walls, not the doors.
she's going to look at a door next to her. Does it have a name and number on it?
It says the Singularity.
Cool.
We should not be here. Should not be.
That's crazy.
All right.
What?
I don't.
You do not deserve to be here, Rlyeh
I don't
exclaims.
want to be here, Rlyeh.
What are you doing to them?
Should not be here.
I'm
Make
not
it
sure it's
stop.
doing anything. I don't know.
It is not me,
Who is it?
Rlyeh tries to explain. To no avail.
Why are you saying what you're doing?
Probably
that-
how they talk. It's
Narrating yourself.
It's
not
better not
cool.
to ask questions at this
Scott
point.
is very confused on why he was not pulled into the floor or like down. He's just like
He's just
Rlyeh.
like a really,
pulled down.
he's like a really cool dude, I guess.
Confusion. You do not feel the weight of your sins.
Why?
Wait, is that what this is about? I'm just not
You
self-aware.
are stronger.
What? Obviously
Rlyeh.
not.
Pressures.
Rlyeh, can you get Scott back to our Nexus?
You forced your way here.
Don't think I did, but can you get Scott back to the Antiverse Nexus, or at least the fucking Reality Nexus?
Can you roll manipulate someone?
Angry
Okay.
person. I can roll angry, Athena.
Angry.
Angy.
And Buck, were
Force
you
their
also
hand.
trying to talk to Rlyeh?
But yeah, I don't know. He's just like throwing stuff out there. He's just like, is there some kind of, I don't know, being named absolution they can consult or something? Is there anything you can do? What if I pulled your feet and hands? I don't know if I can do that, but
Chance. I would like to ask a question.
I got a 5.
No.
Was that no to me?
It was to me.
Scott does not deserve to leave.
I'm confused.
Well, he
I'm so
obviously
confused.
didn't deserve to be sucked into the fucking floor either. Get him to the Nexus that he belongs.
Jason. What did you say?
Take me to Chance. I would like to ask a question.
Unfortunately, the door is closed.
No.
man, everybody's out of business
key.
right now.
I am opening the door with the key that I have.
You are. Did you forget that you are in the floor right now?
Can I press a button?
You cannot move.
Shoot.
Why?
Why do their
What did we
doors-
do to you? Why
the
are you
doors
doing
around
this?
The doors directly around you all appear to be forces.
But yes, but which forces?
All of them.
Open the door for chance.
Immediately
20 of
next to us.
There is the singularity on your right,
Mm-hmm.
and across from that, there. I will tell you a couple. There's singularity, and this is not in alphabetical order, by the way. There's the singularity. On the other side, there's chance directly across from that. Next to chance, there is order. On the other side of chance, there is chaos. On the right side of the singularity is the exalted one. On the left side of the singularity, there is the it keeps flickering, but you're pretty sure it says the Crimson King.
Hey, actually, there's something I could do. Can I see the door for the Crimson King?
You can see all the doors.
I have a ring.
You do.
I would like to speak to the Crimson
Yeah,
King.
you do, don't you?
I do.
Which one?
Do I have options?
Would you like to speak to the Crimson King? Or would you like to speak to Alan Boyle?
Oh
there
wow, I
options now?
haven't heard that name in a long time.
I guess. Crimson King.
He is not available at the moment.
Alan Boyle, then. I guess.
You hear, Jason. You hear out loud. Everyone hears this actually. As coming from the ring, echoing through this hallway, you begin to hear crying.
Hey, who's having a breakdown right now?
Calling.
Boyle.
What the fuck are you
Alan.
calling?
I failed. I did my best. I
No, you-
tried to protect her.
She's okay. You did save her.
What's happening?
Jason,
Couldn't
You
tell you.
saved her. She's fine.
Jason, where am I?
I'm not quite sure. Can I use my power to try to get a visual connection?
Jason, you don't think you can use your power right now. You're too weak.
I don't know, Boyle. Crimson.
Everything is
I
so
don't
dark.
can't see you.
I
I think
She needed me. She
hear
needed
a
me,
voice.
Jason.
Is there a voice with you there in the dark? The voice in the dark.
Connection terminated.
I can save him. I know where he
Jason?
is.
You said you have a key.
I have a key. Yes.
Scott, give it to Scott. He can walk. Give it
I
to someone who can fucking walk.
I can walk too.
it's around my neck.
Yeah.
I need it back. I need it back after, please.
Give it back to Dyer. For fuck's sake.
I
Anyway,
need it. I need to
give it to Buck.
I need to
Scott.
help
I
him.
don't think you need it all that much.
Buck.
I'll take it.
Take the key.
What?
Please give it back after. But
Go
take
to
the key
order.
and lock the door at the end of the hall.
Go
If
to
you weren't
order.
acting a whole bunch like Lord of the Rings, I'd be more inclined to give it back to you.
It's important. No, the key is so I can help
Hey,
Alan. Alan
hey.
Boyle is
Okay.
stuck somewhere.
Jason?
Fucking
Help-
care.
help me
Jason.
before-
Open order's door.
Jason.
Grab.
Jason.
Yes?
Please give me
Yes.
the key. Please.
I
Both of you go.
I am physically stuck in the ground. I
No,
cannot do
I
that.
understand that.
He is flattened.
Let
I
me
said
take
the
it.
key is around my neck. Buck, you can take the key.
All right,
Scott,
fine.
go with him.
All right, Scott. Guess we're mission
Chance-
partners this time.
Chance will
That
help.
we
You'll
are.
have Chance.
All right.
will help.
Order. No.
That's
I
fine.
snatch up the key.
Order
snatches up the key.
or Texas boss.
Yes,
Uh,
but Chance will help.
Great. Okay, so who are we using this key on?
That's
Open
what we're arguing over.
order Chance and the door at the end of the hall.
The cyan wires begin to move
You want to start flipping a coin?
and attach to
Let's
Jason
just-
Oh,
Oh gosh.
Order first. Order
and
then Chance.
Mercury and Athena.
Oh.
okay. Let's hurry up. Scott, where do we go?
Let's just. All right. Let's go to the.
We're going to
gold-
order.
Yellow
We're going to
one.
order.
Yellow one. Yeah.
Order. Buck runs over and opens up Order's door, or attempts
Put the
to.
key
Anyway.
in. Put the key in. Turn. It unlocks.
That's a
And the
good
door
sign.
opens.
I am so sorry, Order.
Are you?
Well, that's progress.
As you
At
step
least.
inside,
That's something. Scott goes inside.
Yes, we both. I step inside as well. Buck does.
What do we see?
you step inside, and you see a you step aside to see a courtroom.
Mm-hmm.
Order. Ah, I get it.
And
All right.
there are different sections of this courtroom. It's built like the Colosseum, but you know it's a courtroom.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
There are
very
different
big.
sections filled with scrolls, various
Wow.
scrolls,
Okay.
and there's a
First
What are we
door
looking
off
for?
in the corner.
What are
First
we
order of
looking
business,
for?
I guess, is figuring out where we are.
Well, we're in a courthouse,
Um,
obviously, but besides that,
Excuse me.
hi there.
Appearing
Right.
behind you, a man in a yellow suit, golden skin, nice, clean yellow hair. Excuse me. What are you doing here?
Hi there. Are you Order?
Like given a key,
Yes. How did you get in here?
We need your
we were
help.
get.
Tell me who you are and how you got here.
Name's
My name
Scott.
is
This is
Buchanan.
Buck. We need your help with Rlyeh.
Yeah.
Who?
Never mind.
begin.
All right.
Our friends are
Oh,
being
you
laid
mean?
down.
Do you mean the Guardian?
Yes.
Yeah. At one time, she wasn't anyway.
Why? How are you here?
We were given a key by a boy named.
Complicated.
Uncomplicated.
Bitch.
We were given
Ye-
a key by a boy named Jason.
Of course.
He already hates me.
How are you in the entity nexus?
Again, complicated.
Well, not really. We just look, Jason and myself, along with a couple of our companions, we found ourselves emerging from Lake Huron. All right, and at the bottom of this lake, when we searched it, was a city of sorts or a town or something. We went there simply by stepping into the lake, found we could breathe. I used my ability. I have a connection with your colleague, Truth, and I.
No, you have infinity.
Infinity.
Oh, I have Infinity. Oh, not Truth. Okay. Whoops. I thought his name
You
was
have a
Truth.
connection to truth via your power, not
Ah.
direct actual connection.
Ah. I have a connection to your colleague Infinity, and I asked him to show me some truths, and apparently that was the weakness of this cage surrounding this creature. Rlyeh. Oh, and also Nightmare was there, but he was a bit of a shell of his former self, so couldn't really do much with him. And now we're here.
And why do you need my help?
I'm not sure you.
And
we
why
reported
shouldn't
your
I
direction.
simply destroy your minds right now?
That's not gonna good. That's not a good idea. Rlyeh's broken.
Yeah.
What?
That is part of it. Yeah. At least that's what she claims.
Someone broke it.
Something about balance.
Them?
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, I heard that the guardian of the entity Nexus was a being that used to be a part of them before it was chosen
Chosen.
by the board.
Interesting. Okay.
Unfortunately, Rlyeh is not under my jurisdiction.
Well, who's then?
We're gonna have to talk to the board. Please get out.
Fine. Fine. Okay.
All right, don't have to tell me twice. So we go back through the door.
Thanks for being unhelpful.
Could we hear them through the door?
The wires have almost completely covered
Yes.
Jason by this point.
Skylar is
Yes.
And it's
trying to
creeping
remove
up
the wires.
Mercury and Athena's legs.
Skylar's trying
So
her
are they,
best
like-
to remove the wires.
I have a cat who wants on my keyboard, and I
Are
refuse.
there are the
Kitty.
wires? So, are they like coming up from the ground and like binding her legs together, kind of wrapping?
It's more like attaching to her veins.
Don't like. Well,
He's not
Uh,
helpful.
He did not say he could help
what
us,
the
so
fuck?
we're gonna.
Did you
Get-
say
say
to
it.
him?
Get
We
chance!
explained to him the whole
Get
thing.
chance!
Did you mention
Why?
the vortex or the nexus?
We mentioned
Chance
Rlyeh.
will help.
Didn't cross our minds.
He's Vortex's boss.
That doesn't mean
Well,
anything.
yeah.
Is my friend. He will help us.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine. Fine. Sure.
I guess we'll go and
Go
see
on a
this
fetch
next
quest.
time. Yeah, we're doing it again. All right.
He's right there.
Hopefully, before we're
Just
complete
tell him
with
Jason
wires.
needs help.
The wires move and cover all the doors in the nearby vicinity.
That's not good.
We had one shot.
Well, I guess we're not
One
doing
opportunity.
that.
You should not go into yours rooms. They are not yours. The other right's wrong.
Fix again and again. You are broken.
Then put them back in their right nexus so they can go back to their doors.
Rlyeh is broken. It got in. Wait, it got in.
You are here
Ceaseless.
for a reason.
Ceaseless. End. The end.
To fix you. That is why we are here.
Plan
because-
breaks.
Let us go to Chance.
Exactly.
Let's go, Chance, please.
Shatters.
You got to see Chance. Let's what
There's wires on the doors now.
yeah.
Third, fourth draft, fifth. The story
Rlyeh.
continues.
Rlyeh, you're broken.
Oh, see, this is what I mean.
My
We've
friend
seen
Lucas
this
was
before.
broken too. Ceaseless. It's a parasite. It breaks
The
in
kings,
when
the
you're
queens, the jacks, the hearts.
is hurting you, it's breaking you, and it's causing you to hurt others.
No, no, no.
Yes. And I assume the dreamer is not being helpful.
This Rlyeh was broken before Chant. It explains.
Yes, I
Because
know.
they are
The chance
part of
Skylar
balance.
would like to find out what
Ceaseless.
Rlyeh is afraid of.
Oh, I see.
Small
I think
children.
Rlyeh is kind of already
No,
living her world
no.
of fear.
Fear is
Hey. Hey.
not allowed.
Okay, no. Skylar's going to go up to Rlyeh. Okay?
Oh, is Rlyeh in the hallway with us?
Yes.
Oh, I missed
What
that.
is okay. Skylar's going to touch
He's
Rlyeh.
confused with the end of it.
Hey,
No, no, no.
it's
Don't
okay
touch
to
the
be
Your-
falling
scared.
entity.
Pieces in place. You're losing.
It's okay
It is the
to
pause.
be broken.
Infinite become one,
S-
two,
Tell
three,
me what
four.
you're afraid of, and I can fix it, please.
Voice, no voice, mute. And
I got a
the
6
end.
on power.
Lost to the endless nothing.
Patrick, I got a 6.
No voice. Mute. No voice. Mute.
I got a 6.
Aaron, I'm trying to explain to you what it's afraid of without saying it, Aaron.
Oh, I see.
It's
Just say it. Try again.
I know. No voice, mute.
No voice. Mute. No voice. Mute. No voice.
Can Skylar try to make it not afraid?
calming its fears.
Skylar,
Yes.
do you summon its fear?
Oh dear.
Oh,
Do you manifest its fear?
oh,
Okay.
oh.
And everything is quiet. Pure silence, not even the sound of your own breathing. You were left with nothing but your thoughts. You try to speak, but no words come out. It's nothing.
Is Rlyeh there?
Rlyeh is still there. It screams, but no one hears, for no voice comes out. Silence. Pure silence.
I would like to use power to calm Rlyeh. Remove its fear instead of control it. It doesn't need to be afraid.
Roll.
I got a 10. A 10 on power. 2d4. I got 2. Actually, no. I got 2 4s. I can roll again.
Whoa.
Okay, I got 11.
Gracie.
Sound comes back. Rlyeh is calm. Color has changed. It is blue. Cyan. The wires come off. The weight of your sins has fallen off your back.
Wow.
I'm gonna grab the key back from Buck.
Oh, there you go. You're welcome.
Thank you. Sorry. I need this.
Rlyeh's hands come out of the ceiling. Its feet come out of the floor.
Thank you, Skylar. Rlyeh says,
You're welcome. You
I
don't need to be afraid anymore.
I'm sorry. Rlyeh says, apologizing.
Rlyeh, I need to get back to my Nexus, please.
I can try, Athena. Queen. I am broken. Need to be fixed. Vortex. Where's Vortex?
I don't know. That's why I need
I
to.
cannot hear his voice.
That's why I need to go back.
There's a door at the end of the hall, right? I'm gonna go open it. Unlock it.
Don't do that, Jason. Jax.
That's where Vortex is, right? That's what's beyond this door, the rest of the Nexus.
No,
We need him.
that is not where that leads.
Where?
Story continues.
Usually the door to the other Nexuses are hidden.
Where
That
does it?
Not
Where does it
door
lead?
is unwritten.
Oh no. Buck, can you use your truth sense to find the door?
I'm my best.
Can't be unwritten. It can't be. No. It came from and
Blast.
And speaker mute.
No, the door
Oh,
at the
that
end
was a two. That was a two.
of everything.
You could have spent tokens.
Oh, he used all of his already.
Oh,
Well, you did fail, so you got 1 token. You cannot
Yay.
sense anything. Your
you
power
don't
is
get tokens for
exhausted.
power.
Oh, you're right.
Can I
Um,
use my whatever it was called, spirit touched, since she knows she has seen one of the hidden doors before?
mhm.
Can she try to find that?
You can.
That is a 10. So on a 10 plus, you can sense them fully.
You move around. There it is. Right there.
Does it become visible?
Yes.
Rlyeh, can you open this, please?
Great.
Yes.
No,
I-
no, Jason, no.
Yeah. Rlyeh stretches out its arm. The wires move. The door opens.
Rlyeh,
How does this help
to
us?
be fixed, do you need to go back to balance? Left.
I cannot. There must be a guardian.
Could they not be the guardian instead?
They are not the guardian. They are balance and them.
To make
They are force.
to make guardians, the board takes pieces of what they want and gets rid of what they don't need.
Can
It's what they did with
not
balance.
be
It's what they did
connected
with
to them?
vortex.
What if we gave you a connection to them?
That is not possible. Rlyeh is not a part of them anymore,
But they
it
could.
explains.
You could be connected again, not fully,
No.
not
Not possible.
no.
That is not. That is not why Rlyeh is broken. Broken.
Broken.
Why is Rlyeh broken?
Why are you?
Rlyeh sees what is lost, what was lost, was cast away. Rend.
Rend, no. Right? You said Rend. No. I think I. What did he do? I only set him free not too long ago.
You set Rend free?
I didn't know who he. I didn't.
I don't think you
Carson?
set Rend free.
Carson,
It
once
was
again,
end, not rend.
you keep doing that.
Oh,
It's
I-
end,
that's
not
what I asked.
rend. End.
Rend. Rend.
And
Sounds
and
cool,
I
though.
just met him.
No.
Recently.
Rend.
Fuck you and
The
I.
Rend. It's different.
No.
Do you know what that is?
Rend.
I thought
Broken.
he said Rend. He
Lost.
said
Cast
end.
away.
The Rend.
Say again.
The Rend is what the board takes away to make guardians. That is
Wait. No. Oh, I was thinking raise. Might be. My bad.
Rend has taken something from Rlyeh. Broken.
where is Rend?
Replaced with ceaseless.
No. What did he take?
Replaced. Ceaseless. What does that mean?
Ceaseless.
Ceaseless.
That's the chant.
And the end.
Where
That
is
does not
Rend?
explain anything, man.
Rend is where it belongs.
Which is where?
No. Can't. No. Wait.
Vortex.
She's going through the door.
Yeah, we're out of here.
I'll be back.
I am.
Do
also
all of
going.
you go through the door?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You go through the door. Welcome to the normal Nexus. The door closes, vanishes behind you.
Does it look normal?
The hole is still in the antiverse, though.
Ow.
Are we?
This doesn't look right. This isn't how you left, Athena. Vortex would never allow webs.
Oh.
It's disheveled. It does not have a keeper.
This is
The
not
Guardian is
Nexus.
gone.
Is this the antiverse section?
Yes.
Okay.
Warden, I need to talk to you.
What the hell's going on here?
The warden. You
What?
can't just talk to the warden like that,
Who now?
right?
Athena definitely can try.
Yes?
Oh my gosh.
What?
Where is he?
Where's who?
Vortex.
Uh,
Your Nexus has no keeper right now. He has no guardian. I need
Oh,
to know
yes.
where he is.
the Rend has taken him.
To where?
Where the Rend came from.
Can Jason hear this?
Just where?
Where Vortex was born.
You're gonna be more fucking specific.
I
Can you-
can't.
Why not?
I did not take Vortex.
Ew. Was it the fucking director?
Yes.
Can
Say
Jason
just
hear
he
this?
will-
Is that guy just
He
always
will
the
not
bad
tell
guy?
you.
I don't fucking care. He will tell me.
Jason and Buck will have to go home now. You can take Nightmare with you.
Okay. Fine. I need to visit the old Nexus first.
You can do that in your own story, not mine.
What?
Goodbye.
Alright.
Jason and Buck and
Skylar.
Skylar disappear.
Oh, come on.
Vanish.
We still need to fix that hole
Well,
in the
again, that's
Nexus. I
nothing.
mean, in the antiverse. That's what we
We're
came
getting
here
to it.
for.
The Rend caused it. We have to track down
How?
the Rend. By taking something of Rlyeh and replacing it with the Ceaseless.
I don't know what that
I
is.
don't know. I don't know either. I don't
We
think
should
I
probably
do.
figure that out, I'm guessing.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna make the Rend tell me. Or the director fucking tell
That's a
me.
good idea. Damn it. The hell. I know we freaking fought a monster, but this seems like way over our heads and I hate it. I hate all of this.
I'm sorry.
Why does it have to be us? Of all people. After what
this
we've
one I
been
kinda
through.
dragged us.
We don't deserve this shit.
You don't have to come, Scott.
You and I both know I have to come. Let's
don't.
not act like that. I don't have to. I do. We're in this together. Just like we always have.
I know. I know where he is.
The director or the Rend?
The Rend.
Oh, I was hoping to talk to the director.
And Vortex.
And you just didn't mention this at all?
I just spoke to the director, okay?
Did you
Oh my
the
gosh.
fuck off?
Unfortunately, no. I did not think to do that. The Rend. The Rend It's in the antiverse.
Of course it is. Where?
Go to what's left of Entity Point.
What do you mean what's left of Entity Point?
It's where Vortex was born.
What does that mean?
Is there
Why
an
is that in the
entity point
antiverse?
Because there was at least one Entity Point that broke things.
Of course. I'm assuming we just can't go to his door.
The Renge does not have a door. It is not a part of existence. And neither does Vortex.
Question. Why did the director take Vortex if he was in the antiverse? Isn't that your jurisdiction?
He needed someone that would not be missed.
That sounds awful.
When we're done with this, I'm really going to need to have a word with the director.
I know. Athena, Mercury, and Scott. You find yourselves back on the boat.
The hell is going on? And I don't
don't
say
know.
that lightly.
Y'all got a lot of explaining to do because I do not know just about 80% of anything the last hour that was said.
Listen, man. Unfortunately, I think we're in the same boat.
Well, that does not bode well. But
Athena's
I am
always the
no
one with
stranger.
the answers. Usually.
I am no stranger into jumping into dark waters, as we just did. That is a mighty fine kitty.
You two do not have to come with me.
You and I both know I gotta. I already explained this.
Mercury, I told you that my boyfriend was, a guardian. Part of the whole multiverse thing. He has been, for lack of a better word, kidnapped by himself, old parts of himself. It is
How long have you
very
known about
personal
this?
for me. About what?
The Rend. Seem to already have some idea.
Not long. Just
Long
since
enough.
the last time I talked to the warden.
Oh, so before we even came to this place?
I didn't know the rent had anything to fucking do with this.
That's still something you kind of need to mention.
One
of the biggest reasons the monster became such a problem, because you didn't mention it.
Scott, if I thought that it had anything to do with it, I would have told you. I didn't think the Wren had to do anything with Rlyeh.
That doesn't matter. It's an issue. It's always an issue. Stop withholding information from me just because you don't think it's relevant.
I was going to tell you after we dealt with Rlyeh. I didn't want to have to pile on, oh, by the way, Vortex was made from a human and had his humanity cast away from him. He didn't even know that.
He's a guardian of the Nexus, right? Rlyeh's a guardian of a Nexus. That could be correlated.
Right.
But even then, every time I'm kept in the dark about something. Every time. Whether it be you, Martin, or, what shit.
Are you expecting to know everything?
I'm expecting to be trusted. From people that I trust. And sometimes I wish I wasn't so trusting.
I'm giving you an option not to come.
I already explained this. You know I'm going to.
God, with Vortex gone, I can't protect you.
I don't
Mentally.
need you to protect me.
Mentally.
I don't need you to protect me. It's not your job. It's probably
Not,
one of the...
but
Damn it.
There's no guardian now. For anyone.
Surely someone's
No
gonna pick
one-
up the pace. Surely someone understands that that's bad.
They almost let the world fucking end. All of reality end. Do you think they're gonna care about replacing a guardian? Do. We're just gonna be in this mess again because they're gonna take some other human who's unwanted and rip them apart and take whatever parts they don't deem useful and be like, oh, you're the new guardian. We're taking whatever humanity was in you.
I know that. We just need to get Vortex back.
What if he doesn't want to be back?
I don't know. I don't know what we'll do then. Damn it, why can't Elizabeth be here? She always knows the answers.
I wouldn't mind doing the job.
I don't think you really understand how much of an ask that is.
I've never had a job before, so how hard can it be?
You're protecting every single mind in reality. It's kind of a big deal.
There can only be 200 of those.
No.
Mercury.
I'm not
Look at me.
really sure.
Look at me, Mercury.
I'm looking right at you.
There are more minds in this universe than there are grains of sand on the beach.
That's just this universe.
That's just this universe. That's not even saying the countless others.
So it is more than 200, is what you're saying.
Yes, it's more than 200. But I did like that idea. Okay, hear me out. We gotta find people to go in the Nexus and protect it while Vortex isn't there. We know people.
Do we?
We know some people.
Martin. Not asking Martin's family to do that. Fuck them.
No, not Martin's family.
Actually, his dad wouldn't be too bad.
I'm saying Martin. And Hannah, if we can find her.
What does the job... What even is this job that Vortex was doing? Being this...
I don't know how to explain that. And I don't really understand it myself, but it's a big deal.
It's
guardian.
Keeping the minds of people safe from whatever bad juju. And also taking out some people.
That can't be, too hard to figure out.
It's doing it all by yourself. That's not something a person
not really
could really understand.
Supposed to have people in there.
Right, but if this Vortex fella could do it, I'm sure I could.
By yourself? Not a chance.
Vortex.
Yeah, why not?
Vortex was created to do that.
Besides, I'm not just, one person. I'm made up of many people. All the people that I've eaten.
I'm not sure how that would translate to the Nexus, honestly. You might actually lose all those people if you were the Guardian.
Weird.
I'm I'm not really sure. But we're not entertaining this idea.
I am absolutely entertaining this idea.
I'm going to step away while I guess we're on a boat. I'm going to step to the other side of the boat while they're arguing about the Nexus, and I'm going to call Martin.
I think the best question is, does Martin answer the phone?
Yeah, I think he absolutely would.
For the reference, she's not reached out to him since he left.
It's probably been a
He
few
would let
months.
it ring for a solid 15 seconds before picking up, though.
I hope you're counting 15 seconds.
I mean, I wasn't planning to. Yeah, he'll pick up the phone. Does Athena begin with anything, or does she wait for him to say something?
She's waiting for him to say something.
Okay. You hear a long, protracted sigh from the other end. What is it? What do you want?
I wouldn't call unless it was important.
I would certainly hope so.
There's big trouble.
When isn't there?
Fair point, but do you remember? No, you weren't there. No, do you remember when we fought the monster in that long hallway in the mind?
Yes, I do. What?
Yeah, that's a stupid question. Do you remember the guy who was with me, Vortex?
The Blue Man, yes?
Yes.
The Blue
Yeah,
Man.
the blue-
He's in the Blue
Blue
Man
Man.
group.
He is blue, double D double da.
What?
Yes,
are you talking about?
I remember. Yes, the Blue Man. He has been taken. There
By
is no
what?
longer. It's really hard to explain. By himself. It. Trust me, it's not just okay. So there's no more guardian of the Nexus, which means every single person in the antiverse and in all the verses is not safe.
So it is just another Monday then.
I know. I know it. Things haven't been easy, but we could use some help. I know your dad is very strong with mental powers. I don't know if anyone else in your family has that. I don't know if you have any of that. But I don't know how long it's going to be without a guardian. Scott and I are working on it. We have someone else helping us. But the Nexus needs to be protected. And I don't know if you guys can go to any of the other verses, but at least we can keep the antiverse safe. Hopefully.
Athena, is the Blue Man important? I should be more specific. Is the Blue Man important to you?
Very much so.
I will try to figure something out. I make no promises, and I can give you no timeline. But I will try to let you know when and if I have a solution.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
He hangs up.
She'll just kind of stand there for a minute and then walk back to where I'm sure Mercury and Scott are still talking about how many people there are in a universe or something.
I
Listen,
mean, I
there's
don't really
so
see what the
many.
big fuss is. It's just, it's not the number that really, is getting to me anymore. It's just the job itself. I mean, if one person could do this, I don't see why another
He's
person
not
could
just
not
a
also do this.
person. Okay,
Right.
he
So
is.
what is he?
How do I explain this? He could probably be anywhere whenever he wants to be in the Nexus, in a hallway. I don't know how to explain that. All minds are getting. How do I explain this? I don't really understand it. What the hell?
So if it is that
Athena,
you don't
please.
understand it, then there's no reason to say that I also couldn't do it.
It's the by yourself part that's difficult.
I'm just saying it's worth thinking about because if I can fit into that proverbial plug, I don't see why we don't just plug me right in.
I don't think
We
it's that
have-
simple.
We
Oh,
have a
hey,
possible
thank God.
solution. Martin said he was willing to help. He didn't
He
have
picked up?
anything definite. Thankfully, yes.
You able to get a hold of Hannah?
Probably be. Do what?
You able to get a hold of Hannah?
I didn't try.
I ate someone named Mark
Listen.
once.
Listen, the
Oh my
last
gosh.
time I was in contact with Hannah, she wanted to blow my head off.
Yeah,
understand
well,
why.
you also had a
get
monster in your
why.
head that you conveniently didn't tell anybody.
Gonna keep twisting that knife, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Because it's happening again. It's gonna keep happening until you start trusting me.
I am not one. I'm not an expert on most human interactions, but
That's
I feel
clear.
like it is. I feel like um, holding somebody hostage with the guilt they already feel as a way to force them to trust you does not seem to be a particularly proactive way to get them to trust you.
She should already. It's the issue.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
in
what
my
do I know?
mind, it's more trying to protect you.
I fought the literal manifestation of apparently the first monster under the bed. I don't think you can protect me any more than that.
I took the monster from under the bed from you.
Yeah. And that made it so much better.
Oh, it did. It wasn't in your head anymore.
Yeah, that's what that did, yeah.
It's just trying to leave, I guess. Anyway, Martin, I didn't get a hold of Hannah. If you want to call her, that's fine.
I'll give
I
her
don't
a
even
call
think
later.
I have her number.
I doubt she'll pick up, but could always
Who
try.
knows? But Martin said that he would figure something out. He didn't have a definite timeline or anything, but he was willing to help, which is all I can really
That's
ask
good.
for at this point.
Man, we really don't know many people, do we? Fuck. Fuck.
Maybe because you. Well,
Wanna
maybe you'll
finish
get
that
to know more
sentence.
people. Maybe you'll get to know more people if you let me do the talking. Because as I have mentioned, and as you have seen many times, I'm very good at doing just that.
Yes, you are. We could,
What's your arm
you
looking,
got
by the
you got
way?
you got friends in the other dimensions, don't you? Maybe they could help us.
Me?
Like the
Nope.
ones who just,
Blipped out of existence. I don't
Exactly.
even know why they were here.
I
don't-
didn't they say they were after the Nightbear guy?
They took him with them, I think.
Maybe they could help us.
That's what I heard. That's what Rlyeh said.
It's not like
Ah.
it's not like we have anything to
They
lose.
have a lot of their own problems, it sounds
I feel like this is a little bit bigger. I'm gonna be honest.
Sounds like we have a location to go to at least.
That's better than nothing.
Does that mean we're getting back on the bus?
Yes, we're getting back on the bus, Mercury.
Yep.
Well, I'm
Do
very
you
excited for
like
that. I enjoyed the bus.
beef jerky?
Do I like a beef jerky?
Yes,
My
that
friend,
is the
you might
question.
as well just ask if I breathe oxygen.
Do you?
Sweet. I'll get you a
I have
couple.
this line
I'll get you a couple at the gas station.
I've been known to dabble in the
Dabble.
breathing of oxygen from time to time.
I do breathe oxygen, contrary to popular belief, but just because I am not human, I do still very much rely on there being an atmosphere for me to inhale and exhale, and in all other ways, respirate.
I'll get you some. I'll get you some beef jerky at the
All right,
gas station.
Let's get back to the bus. On the way, Athena will try to get to her mind palace.
Can I please end when you guys get on the bus?
Yeah.
Yes.
But
I just
yeah,
want,
but she's
I just
going
want
to her
see if
mind
she's able
palace.
to. I just
You
want to
can
see
get to your mind palace.
Can she open the door?
No.
That's all I was checking.
And that is where we shall end this session of Monster of the Week.
Wow.
Joining us.
Wow.
Carson, do you think? Carson.
See us next week for part 9.
No.
Yeah,
Bye,
totally
guys.
next week. Yeah. Part 9.
All right, I need to go. It's
57.
Carson, do your
12:30 and I have
thing.
a big day tomorrow.
Quickly, Carson.
I can't do it right now.
All right, goodbye.
No.